Hi guys, ArchieLuxury on the ArchieLuxury live stream. Guys, we've got an action-packed stream for you today. Let's run the intro and let's start the show. Hello guys, it's ArchieLuxury, and guys, I'm just testing some equipment today. I'm testing some equipment because I'm getting ready for Singapore, and I'm in another room. I'm testing my laptop. I'm broadcasting from my laptop. So I'm just doing some experiments to see how it goes. So we're just getting ready for Singapore. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing. Guys, it's going to be a great show indeed today. We're going to talk wristwatches. What have you been doing? Tell me this. What's going on in your wristwatch world? Now, I got to tell you something. You know what? A lot of people at the moment, the economy, I don't think it's as bad as what some people are saying there. Economy, there is, speaking of economy and everything that's good in the world, we've got the fabulous Bear Clooney. Hello, Mr. Clooney.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3. I'm doing some experiments, and it's going to be a great show, and we're going to be talking watches in a new time slot.
Do you think this time slot's better?
Format, maybe.
Yes, in a relaxed format. Oh, Bear, I love these sentiments.
I'm joking, Archie. I am joking, buddy.
Hey, yeah, how are you? How are you, my friend? It's your birthday. You just had your birthday.
Yeah. Actually, today was kind of relaxing day. Nothing really big, nothing interesting. I was watching Eurovision, actually. I don't know if you're familiar with Eurovision contest for the Eurovision song. I like that stuff. I like to see different countries. Australia participates. So it was good. It was interesting. Hi, Mikey.
Hey, how's it going, Bear?
It's going well, Mikey. How are you?
Just fine. You got me a dapper little new haircut.
Nice.
It looks great, Mikey.
Yeah, you look good. What are you doing? Experimenting with some cookies?
Me? No, that's somebody else.
No, Archie.
Yeah.
So what's going on, guys? What are we going to talk about?
I'm just having a piece of chocolate, Bear.
Good for you, Archie. Enjoy. You look good, Mike. You do look very good.
Oh, thank you. Good. I got a chance to see my father and my brother today, which is really cool.
Nice.
Don't really see either of my brothers or my father terribly often, but more often now that we're going hunting together. But if you remember, my dad crashed his airplane like a year and a half
ago.
Yeah,
how's his leg?
Both of his legs, because they had to skin graft so much off of his good leg to fix his bad leg. Both his legs look just like all hell broke loose. But he can fucking walk farther than I can, man.
How old is your dad now, Mikey?
I think 87.
Fuck!
88. Yeah, and he survived that crash, and and he's like, healed from these horrible wounds, and he literally can with my arthritis. Like he can literally walk further than I can.
Wow, Mikey.
He walks slowly with a little bit of a limp, but I mean, he goes out and plays golf now. He's like pretty much back to regular life as he used to know it. With a little bit of detraction from his physical abilities, but yeah, pretty crazy, man. He's a pretty badass man as far as I'm concerned. He was in the military, so that stayed with him throughout his whole life. He always stayed in shape, and if you saw him today, you wouldn't say, "Look at that 87-year-old man." You'd say, "Look at that 70-year-old man."
So he looks good for his age.
Oh, he looks very good for his age.
Good.
I think it kind of runs in the family, eh?
Yes, Mikey. Absolutely.
Personally, I don't think. I mean, just like speaking kind of randomly, I don't think I look 56.
No.
Yeah, I mean,
you look 46.
Yeah, maybe we could throw a number at it, but I know I don't look 56. I don't feel 56. Body's kind of reminding me I'm 56. But yeah, in my head and at least my face and physically without my issues, I don't feel 56 at all. I look at those dating profiles and oh my god, I like dating a 56-year-old woman. It'd be like dating my
never
mom.
mind the bullshit. Why are we doing amateur hour tonight?
Amateur hour?
Yeah, amateur hour with your laptop, without you on a cam, with you eating chocolate, without being in a studio. Why is that? Just curious.
I'm just testing the equipment.
No. I want to know the truth. Where are you? Where is Archie? Where is Waldo?
I'm actually visiting a friend today, Bear.
I see. I understand.
Where's Carmen San
Let me
Diego?
put my glasses on so I can see your eyes. I'm looking into your eyes right now.
In fact, Bear,
yes, Archie.
I can show you where I am if you want.
I want to see Archie because I know you too long and too well to be experiment. You don't experiment with anything except with chicks. That's about it. You are so sneaky. Show me, Archie. I'd like to see. All bullshit aside.
Yeah.
I'll
show you. I'm just visiting a friend of mine who.
Well, your friend has a very bad Wi-Fi. I can tell you that.
Yeah, it's cutting in and out.
Okay. Here we go. I'll show you. I'll take you outside.
All right.
There we are. Now we're connected.
Now it looks good. The picture is sharp. Picture is good.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice, man. I love it, Archie. That is
What do you think?
Cool.
This is a hotel room or is this a private room?
This is his apartment.
Oh, wow.
I'm visiting a friend. I can stay outside here if you want me to. Do you want me to stay outside here?
Actually, that's very nice. Stay wherever you like. That's actually nicer. It's a nice. If the connection is good, I don't know if connection, but it's very nice. Actually, looks like a really nice day. And it's probably you're gonna have a nice view. You're gonna be in a good mood. That's the way it goes. Okay, guys, let's upvote. Let's upvote in super chat and let's support Archibald. Here we go. The first super chat of the night, as always, the one we can count on. Our boss, our patron. We love you,
Philippe, $11. AC3, please pull up the Geneva watch auction. This is lot 17. 5 to show Higgy how strong the girl size Pateks are doing. Hype collectors like Bear playing in the kiddie pool while Patek remains king.
Wow.
Ooh, he is hitting hard tonight. He is out of he got out. He starts swinging, and he doesn't care if it hits the chin, the nose. He's just going. He is going and hitting hard.
Mm.
He's
All
hitting
right.
hard. I'm just going to bring it up there. This is the Geneva, the
So
Phillips
it looks
auction
like
there.
he's telling us that growth size Pateks are doing well, Archie. That's what I think he's telling
Yes, he
us.
seems to be saying that.
Huh.
Let's have a look. He's looking at lot. What lot number did he say there?
He says the lot number 5.
No, 17.
Ooh,
No, it's
Auction.
17 lot number 5.
A lot of yeah.
holy shit,
Yep.
Bear. They had a
So
rare. Look at this, Bear. This sold for 35,000 Swiss francs.
are you able to
Five
share
oh.
that laptop?
Oh, sorry, Bear. I apologize. Here we go. This is the Patek he's talking about.
Okay.
This is an interesting piece because this is the one that me and Tanzil both had this one. 5035. However, it's got a red dial. Fuck me dead. I've never ever. It's white gold. Sorry, white gold. Rare and attractive white gold annual calendar with red tropical dial. Holy shit. I didn't even know
Red
they.
tropical dial. Wow. Wow. Chingao.
I
Jingo,
never
yeah.
knew. A wide array of colors were available. I know they did black, white, silver, and in rare quantities, salmon or blue. I knew about the salmon and I knew about the blue, but the red?
Higgy is here. Higgy is here. If you want to drop him a link, if he wants to jump
It's,
on and chat the Patek.
my God.
He said he never seen that red dial.
I've never seen it in my life. I never even knew they did that. That is that's pretty damn amazing, Bear.
Well, yeah,
Holy
don't worry.
shit.
I'm just playing in a kiddie pool. This is beyond my ability to even comprehend. I'm with Goldberg. We're playing in a kiddie pool and looking at the shiny watches. Okay, Pantel? There you go.
Oh, what's wrong with that?
Yes.
Nothing. Nothing.
Kiddie pool's nice and shallow.
Yeah, no danger of drowning or anything like that. We're in
Yeah.
a good place. Everyone is safe. So yeah,
I'm
we're
just
in
going
good
to
place.
pin that link there. Oh, we got another super chat. I'm just going to pin the link. Just let me pin. Higgy's already pinned another. Sorry, I'm just going to pin our stream link so people can join us at any stage there. There we go. We've got that pinned.
All right, guys. StreamYard pin is pinned on the top of the chat. If you want to join us, you're obviously welcome. If you're not plastic, of course.
Now I've got another link here. We got Mike Hammer, $5. Is your location north, south, east, or west of Brisbane? Please share.
Does that really matter? Do you actually want to share that? I mean, we saw the nice location. Who cares where it is, right?
Yeah. I just came down early this morning. I came down early this morning. I said, hey, I got to do a show. Then I'm free. So that's kind of the reason I did it.
Yeah, I'm saying you showed a nice location, and that's, I think, more interesting than geographical orientation of the place. Just a question, Archie: are the watches in a safe place?
Yes, they are, Bear. I can assure you of that. The only watch I have out at the moment is my Bluesy, Bear. The only watch I have at the moment
and
is
it's
the
on your
Bluesy
wrist, and it's on your
on the
wrist, correct?
Exactly.
Good man. We have another super chat from a wonderful friend of ours, Patel Philippe.
Philippe, here we go. $5.50. Archie, what is a better brand and why? Patek or Lange? No soft cocking any of the brands. Which is the best? That's actually a good question.
I don't think there's a question there. I honestly don't. I don't understand that would be actually a question. I honestly don't see how is that a question. 9 out
Look,
of 10 people that are not watch enthusiasts, when they hear Lange und Zone, they won't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
look. I
Yeah.
think Patek and Lange are
Patek
both
is king.
supreme,
Patek is the
supreme,
watch.
supreme.
Patek
What
is
is
the
better?
supreme king, the supreme ruler of the horology.
It
and
has
the
to be
brand.
Patek, because Patek has a range of watches at a broad space.
It's also
It
not a
goes from-
Phoenix brand. I mean, let's be honest. Lange is a Phoenix brand.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
So
I mean, it's
let's
done
call a
amazingly.
spade a spade. Right?
Yeah,
Don't you think that Lange and Patek all kind of like deserve to exist like on a like above a certain line? You know?
No, I
Yeah,
think to be honest with you, Patek,
exist,
you've got to
they
remember
exist.
Patek.
Yeah.
Patek has been there for so long,
Well,
right?
so has Vacheron, and so has JJ Lecoultre, and so has Glashütte Original, and they all make, maybe not the same price, but they all make hot horology that is pretty, I mean, some of their top of the line Vacherons are to die for. I mean, they easily compare to the Langes
As
and the
Joseph
Pateks.
just pointed, that's not the question, Mikey.
Okay.
I got to be honest with you. I think Patek is a clear winner, no question, because it's uninterrupted history. They have many. Look, Lange has done some amazing things. Let's not discount that. But
so is Global Forces, so is many other. I mean, what are we talking here? Who is the king of the watches, for God's sake? Why are we pretending we don't know who is the king of the watches?
It's Patek. Patek.
Let's not be politically correct all the time. Call it as is. Wow! Fuck me! Look at the size of that super chat, man. That's bigger than your waist, Archie. That's bigger than your box.
Damn.
Patel, $55. Can you spend a segment of the show to go through the lots that you find interesting in the Phillips auction? Thanks, would love Bear and Mike the Snake. Hey. Okay, let's go back into that. Let's go back into these Phillips auction here. Yeah. So let's go and have a look. What did they have exactly? So this.
Fuck, I'm impressed that I'm allowed to comment because I was just enjoying my play in the kiddie pool.
You can just sit there and let your legs dangle in the water.
There you go.
They had so many pieces there. So many pieces did so well. This is the whole thing. They even had some Bulgari, Bear. Look at this, Bulgari. What do you think of that?
Okay, let me put my glasses, take a closer look. Yeah, I like that Bulgari. I like it very much. Look at the white gold Daytona. Love
so
it.
Just to set you right, the Swiss franc.
Yeah.
Now the Swiss franc itself, because these prices are in Swiss franc, $1 is 90 cents Swiss franc. No, so
okay.
What that means is 1 Swiss franc is $1.11, $1.10. So it's roughly 1 Swiss franc. The price you add on 10%.
Add 10% for US dollars. Right. 11% for US dollars.
Is this the Octissimo? Is that what they call this?
Yes, it is. This is the Octo Finissimo. So
yeah, Octo Finissimo. Okay.
I don't know if that's a special dial or something. It's a little bit different, but it sold strong. It went above the estimate. Now, the interesting one here, let's ignore the Bulgari shit, okay? Can we please ignore Bulgari? Look at that white gold Rolex, Rolex Daytona. That sold for $50,000. That's $55,000 US.
Wow.
I would have said, yeah, that's about right. What do you think, Bear?
Actually, a little bit higher. Those were a little bit soft. So he sold a little bit higher than would they actually go on the gray market. Don't forget, you have to pay
Look
the
at
fees for the auction. So whoever bought that could have done much better going
from
out.
David SW.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's the idea here, but I do see another super chat from Tanzil.
You see another super chat from the Zeal with the mostest. That's the one we want. We got another super chat, $5.50. Lange wipes the floor with those Patek watches. Okay, now hop on, Higgy. You Fiker, pony up.
We're trying every possible tactics to get him on the show. Hey, I can see that.
Yes.
I mean, nothing is working. Hey, listen, maybe he is not able to jump on. That's okay.
Yeah. What's the time in Germany? That's the question, Bear.
Actually, right now there is around 1 a.m. It's getting close to 1 a.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just out of interest, as you're talking there, Bear, I have just gone on to David SW. Okay.
Yeah.
A 116509. David SW's got one for $50,875.
Wow.
So to be completely honest with you, that's expensive. You're right, Bear. That's actually very expensive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so. That's why I said this one was.
Look at that Cartier Pebble. I've actually seen that in the books. I've never actually seen that in real life.
Mm-hmm.
See, that went for big money. And let's keep looking. Oh, interesting. Look at this, Bear. See, look at this Daytona here. What do you think of this? This was a diamond Daytona.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Went for 95. See, that was less than the that was sort of in between the estimate. I would have thought maybe more because they are super expensive with factory diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
Let's keep going. Let's keep looking here. Interesting stuff. Oh, look at this 5170p, 95,000. And there's a Lange. The Lange. Oh, look at the world time. Bear 139,000. I would say that's a little bit on the expensive side.
On the bracelet, man. On the bracelet.
It's beautiful. They got 5970s. If you look at these prices here, they're actually pulling back a bit. The platinum one went more than the estimate. The other two, right in the range there. Okay. The 5970, that's the perpetual calendar chronograph. That's probably one of the most modern collectible ones. Okay, because that was after the 3970, which was they were 36 mil. These were bigger. These were like 40 mil. Let's keep looking here. Interesting stuff, Bear. Interesting. Oh, look at this. Look at this, Bear. We have got interesting that the yellow gold one has gone for more. The yellow gold 5970 has gone for more than the rose gold or the white gold. Ooh,
Pella's a little bit unhappy with you, Archie. He says you need to tell them what they sold for because they cannot see the price on a screen.
Oh, sorry about that. Oh, I'll take the super chat down. Sorry, I'll take that off, okay? Sorry, there we go.
That helps.
So the yellow gold went for 215. See, that actually went for more. That went for more. The yellow gold one went for more than the rose or the white gold. Fuck, that's normally not the case, Bear. It's a bit of a shame I don't have my yellow gold Pateks anymore, Bear. But hey, that's life, Bear.
That's life.
That's life. You know that is life. Let's have a look. Look at that beautiful vintage 1675 and the 1655 Explorer 2 Steve McQueen. Look at that, Bear. That actually went for considerably. Look at that. That's an interesting piece.
I'm not familiar myself with the prices on the Pateks, but I'm pretty familiar with the pricing on Rolex watches. I can tell you everything seems higher than what I would expect.
Okay. Higher.
Hello and good
okay.
evening.
Hey,
Good
we've got the
evening.
Higgins
How are you?
on. We've got the Higgy on. Hello.
What
How are
what
you?
was the momentum that pushed you on the live stream?
I challenged Tanzil. I told him if he makes a super chat saying Lange wipes the floor with Patek Philippe, then I'm gonna hop on, and he did it. So I'm here. So it's a little bit like rubbing the mug.
But you're
Yes.
a Patek fan. You. I know you love Lange, but you're a huge Patek fan as well.
Well, I admire Patek Philippe for what they are, and there are certainly some amazing Patek Philippe watches out there. And we have this friendly competition or conversation, which watch is better. Yeah, and
Brand, you mean brand, right? Overall brand.
Well, overall brand, I think there is no dispute that Patek Philippe, in terms of brand value and history, how do you say, uninterrupted.
Unparalleled.
No, uninterrupted history,
Oh,
because
okay.
Lange's
So
history
how do
has
you
been.
feel about my comment that Lange is Phoenix brand? That was I made this comment for only one reason: to get you upset enough to jump on the live stream.
Yeah, okay, that's fair enough.
I got to tell you, the funny thing is, let me just say this: Chopek is a Phoenix brand, correct? Sorry, not Chopek.
No, that's a new brand. That's independent.
No, not Chopek. What's the other brand? You know that one. No,
I think the
Chopek.
perfect example. There are some Phoenix brands. Okay, I mean, for me, to be honest with you, I usually take a blank pen as a possibly Phoenix brand. That's the one I usually use.
What's that one? CYP. You know, the one that had the founders from Patek. When they left Patek,
Chopek.
they went.
That's a Chopek.
That's Chopek.
That's Chopek,
Well,
yeah.
that's a true Phoenix brand, isn't it?
Well, why is it Phoenix brand? It never existed. They just started a new brand. They're not saying they were out there in 1822. They are who they are.
I would say a true, and Bear has a point. However, they bought the name Chopek, so we can fight all evening long if they are continuing now with the Chopek, or if they started something new with an old name. I would say, for example, Blancpain is a typical Phoenix brand, because Jean-Claude Biver bought the name. Blancpain was dead for a long time, and then they rose
Holy
from
shit,
the ashes.
Bear. Sorry.
What?
Albino Explorer 1. Holy shit.
Okay.
Bear, look at this. Albino Explorer. Sorry, Jonathan. 1016 Albino.
Yeah.
You ever seen that, Jonathan?
Never seen that watch. Never knew such a like when. No, I never knew that exists.
No,
Holy
I haven't seen that one as well. I think
I've seen the Paul Newman in solid gold there. Look at that, 762,000. Now this is all Swiss francs, so add 10% if you're converting to US dollars. We've got an Anderson Geneve. Look at this here, Jonathan, $12,000. That's quite cheap, isn't it?
That sucked, yeah.
Sorry?
That was really a bad result. You know that I know the brand pretty well. I'm in touch with the people at Anderson Genève, and that was a disappointing result. What you have to know is the Columbus has those dodgy two crowns stacked over each other, which doesn't make a good look. And
there, look at this.
Let a man finish his thought, for God's sake. Don't interrupt his thought.
Sorry, Jonathan.
Yeah, so that is one of the discussion point, because my world term is always criticized for having those small crowns. Well, having larger crowns results then in this kind of design, or you have one crown at 9 and one crown at 3, which is also not the perfect thing. So I'm a little bit disappointed for this particular watch, for the result, but I can understand it from a design point of view.
I got to tell you, Bear, look at this Milgauss, 2.2
I
million
love
Swiss
that.
francs.
How much?
2.2 million. So that's 2.4 million US dollars. Now, the thing I don't understand, that's a
That's crazy. That is fucking crazy.
6541,
That
right?
is totally fucking crazy, Archie. That is
You reckon?
ridiculous.
Ridiculous?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, come on.
The
Something
thing is,
wrong.
Bear, they had another one. There was another Milgauss there. Look at this. A 6202, very similar. It sold for 55,000. See that?
Yeah.
I think that is
shit.
the one with a
The
honeycomb.
Turnograph. That's the Turnograph, right? And then there was another Milgauss. This was a 1019. It sold for 57,000. But that particular Milgauss here, the 6541, it sold for 2.4 million US dollars, Bear. What do you think? Well, you
Ridiculous.
said it was crazy.
I've never
Ridiculous.
seen a Milgauss with a bezel.
That's the original Milgauss, Mike.
Okay.
There's a Roman
okay.
Gouthier. CB would be happy. And the Habring, that didn't do. Oh, it actually did pretty well for a Habring. It's
Habring sold what that watch sold for. Hang on, you're going too fast. I missed.
sorry,
the price.
31,000 Swiss.
What? That's probably retail 15 or something like that. So they did okay. I love Habring. It's a great independent for good value, for at a good price point, handmade, good quality.
What do you think of this Shapiro, J.N. Shapiro? It looks, for the money, in the higher echelon, if that's where it's to be placed, it looks like a pretty nice looking watch. 24 grand, 25 grand American, 26 grand American. What do you think? Too much?
I don't know this brand.
Have you heard of that brand? I've seen them before. They never really go well, do they, Bear?
I don't know about this brand. To be honest with you, I can't comment because I don't know enough about the brand.
I
Yeah,
kind of
same with
like
me.
it. I only said something about it because I kind of like it.
Well, that's okay. You can like aesthetics of the watch. No problem.
Yeah, no, I mean just simple second hands, blued hands, sector dial, right?
Just to interrupt for a moment and ask Archie, considering that fella is here, have you got any news on your box?
Sorry?
Considering that fella is in a chat, did you
Yes.
get any news on the Louis box?
Yep. No, they told me, Bear, it would be up to 3 months to get a quote.
3 months.
Mm.
Crazy. Okay, keep going.
3 months, Bear. I got to tell you, Bear, let's have a look here. That's Shapiro. They never did anything for me, that's for sure. I never really. Okay, let's keep going down. Let's look at this. Now we've got an Urwerk. Look at that. That Urwerk sold for 44,000.
I'm
There was a
very
Phillips
intrigued by
Dufour.
Urwerk.
Sorry?
I'm very intrigued by Urwerk.
You're not
Look at this
alone
Philip
here, Bear. I'm a
Dufour
big-
sold for 762. That's over 800,000.
Archie's skipping through the lots. There's no way to comment on those.
Sorry, you go
mind,
through.
I think
Apologies.
that actually, I think that Higgy wanted to comment on Urwerk.
Yeah, Urwerk is a fantastic brand. They picked up the idea from the Star Wheel. Urwerk have dedicated themselves to find alternative ways of displaying time in a very unusual and very modern design take, and I'm a big fan of them as well.
How do you feel about Urwerks, Archie?
I love them. You know who? CB's a big Urwerk fan.
I can understand that. Yeah, I like their unique
Archie?
engineering. That's the thing. The unique look. Go ahead.
Archie,
Look,
do you
I
know?
think to be honest with you, remember I had one
He
of
wants
those
to ask you a
watches.
question, Archie.
Sorry.
Listen to the panelists, please.
Sorry.
Archie, do you know a Patek Philippe prototype called the Cobra?
No. The
Should I pull it
Cobra.
up?
Is that the 50s one? I think that you're talking about the electron. It looks.
No. It's not electronic.
No. Oh no. Yes, I do know the Cobra. Of course I do. Yes. Sorry, yes. It's analog. It's like the light work.
It's like an old tachometer of an old
car.
American car. One second.
American.
I'll
yes.
pull it
I'll
up.
just bring it up. I'll bring it
the-
up. I'll bring it up. I got it for you.
Okay.
I'm bringing it up now for you guys. I've got it already. I've already done the This is I love them. Yep. Here we go. Can you see it now, guys?
Nope.
Here we go.
Now
The
we can
Cobra.
see it. Yes. Mhm.
Wow.
I have a
They never
better
went
picture
into
in the
production. They
background.
were prototype only, weren't
That
they?
was a prototype, yes. But many years later, Urwerk picked up that idea and finished that and made a production model out of that.
Amazing.
You see
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
on the fourth picture from the left. That is the Urwerk Cobra, which shares the same.
Sorry guys.
concept.
Tanzil just texted me that Archie missed some super chats.
Oh,
Ooh.
just go look.
Let me see. Okay, so the one I think we missed. Higgins is a backstage and can pull up the super charts off the screen so we can see the prices, please. That's the one we missed. It was from Patek.
No. That was
from Patel, and then we have Archie. Now that we have a Higgins on the panel, please let him know why you like the FP Jaune chronometry blue more than Lange for Le Mérite TB.
tourbillon.
Okay, there we go. I've got the super chat there. You know what, Higgins? You want to bring something up, Higgins, in the background? What do you want to bring up, Higgins?
Jonathan. I'm just bringing up a picture of the Lange tourbillon for the Mérite. 1 second.
Wow.
Okay, Archie. So just some background. That is the first tourbillon that was made by Lange and Söhne with the help of Renaud et Papi. I think they made only 200 pieces of that, if I'm not mistaken. Walter Lange personally wore this watch, and this is super highly desirable among collectors. This is not only a tourbillon, this also has a fusée and chain. That is why it's called Pour le Mérite, which is an old award from the Prussian army.
Wow.
Rancher has joined the stream.
While we welcome the Rancher, I just want to point that we have some new super chat. First one is from Watches 24, $2.
Here we go. Actually, sorry, just very quickly there. Patel, Philippe, 550. Higgins is backstage. Can you pull the super chats off the screen so we can see? Yep. Okay, done. And Watches 24. Patek 6119 manual or VC traditional automatic. I'd have to say, to be honest with you, the automatic would have to trump the manual wine 6119. But the 6119 is a beautiful watch. You can't criticize that. It is beautiful. Both of them are beautiful. If it was me, I'd probably go the traditional, but that's just my opinion. I think the 6119 is very expensive at the moment. Look, it's a beautiful watch. That's the new movement, the manual wine movement, but I think it is a little bit on the expensive side. But hey, go with what you love. This is not for poor people, those watches. Both of those are highly beautiful, gorgeous, desirable watches. What would you say, guys? Bear?
That's a question for Higgins.
I personally like the Patek 6119 better, just from a visual point of view, but only if you give me the white gold variant.
Yes, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. Now, I got to tell you, the chronometer, FP Jaune chronometer, blue more than the Lange tourbillon. You know what? They're both beautiful, but I think Patel.
Just a short interruption to announce that the winner of this year's Eurovision is Sweden. Sweden has won the Eurovision. Yes.
Holy shit!
Yeah. Well, she was a favorite all along. Anyway, continue, Archie. Sorry for interruption.
I got to tell you there. I think, to be honest with you, the tourbillon Lange is better than the FP Jaune. Chronometer de Blue's like the entry level one.
Exactly, yes.
You'd have to go for the Lange tourbillon any day. Oh, look at that. Is that so beautiful? What do you think?
I think that's gorgeous.
That is why I said I would prefer the 6119 if you give me the white gold.
Do you think they're going to bring out a 6196, get rid of the hobnail? Sorry?
Oh, of course the Germans going to like the hobnails more. Duh.
I think hobnails are aesthetically really nice on the.
Just walk right into it. Just thank you for that gift. Just coming on, I appreciate it.
No, but are you really? Are hobnails a German style of watchmaking? I did not know that.
I didn't know that as well, but the rancher doesn't miss any opportunity to throw an arrow in the direction of the Germans, which is totally okay.
So did I in the past. No question. But I really did not know hobnails.
I'm not aware.
There's a reference to hobnail boots, basically.
Oh, okay.
I don't see them on Lange.
Say it again.
I don't see them on Lange.
Not at all, no.
Right? To me, Lange is the German watchmaking. What is the most prominent? What would be the most typical German watchmaking?
I would say the classic IWC pilot watch, though it's not German, but it was commissioned for the German Luftwaffe, and
it was also IWC's in the German speaking part of Switzerland.
Schaffhausen.
Yeah, you just walk over the bridge
near Porsche.
And no, that's somewhere else.
We are
Stuttgart. They put Porsches from
overwhelmed
Stuttgart.
with supercharts, boys. We are overwhelmed with supercharts. You need, Archie, to keep up. You need to keep up. We have Jason from Montreal saying
Jason
hello.
M, $15. It's Saturday night, boys. Grab a drink and get the party started. Cheers from You know what, Bear?
Yeah. Time.
Can I have a wine? Can I have a wine?
No, tequila. Fuck that.
I've only got wine here. This is not my house, Bear.
Oh yes, I forgot. Get the wine, Archibald. Get the wine. But you will do that after when you have a moment. You're not gonna waste time now, because we have a super chat coming out. I'll remember to remind you. Okay.
Okay, Patel Philippe. $5.50. Mike the Snake, what do you particularly like about dueling swan necks? And do you like black polishing on Patek Phillips?
Well, I think dueling swan necks is better than a single swan neck. And the black polishing on Patek Philippe, I like very much so. Isn't that black gold that's been polished or had a black finish put on it and then polished out?
No. Black polishing is as far as I know, when it's polished to a point that it doesn't reflect the light.
That is so Mike, be careful, because that is a trick question, just like Patel Philippe always does with me.
Okay.
Yes.
So So he was referring to the black polishing, and Tanzil and I, we have an ongoing discussion now for over 2 weeks about black polishing screw heads. And you know a little bit about black polishing, don't you, Mike?
Because
Yes,
he's from the knife game. The knife.
Yeah.
The knife
No,
game.
at the knife shop that I worked at, made very, very custom, basically the Rolex of pocket knives. I mean, this is $2,500, $3,000.
Can you
And
explain us how long it would take you to black polish a screw head of one of those pocket knives?
I've done my share of polishing screw heads. I'll tell you that. But I have never polished a gold screw to a black finish. We've used other materials, like we've made screws out of zirconium that when you heat it up white hot, it doesn't move or warp or do anything. But once heated, then buffed, it turns jet black. And I've seen those used. I don't know the process of
Mike, you just say it's fucking intricate and fuck 'em.
Yeah, Mike.
Yeah.
Mike, you can't black polish a gold screw, for example. You need a steel screw because gold will be too soft. But I think the process that you're referring to is kind of heat bluing or heat coloring that screw.
I've done my share of that as well, both with steel and titanium. You know,
Mhm.
we used to at a certain temperature, steel would turn gold, and so on a gold knife, we had to put all these little micro screws in a little jig and then go over them with a torch. But you had to be so careful because one swipe too many, and they went from gold to brown, and you had to then dump them into the water right when they were right at the perfect goldness, and then you had to go through and pick out the ones that were matching gold wise, and you got enough together to build a knife all with the same gold hue. And I did a lot of just basic polishing of screws, into like a really shiny chrome kind of look. And we did a lot of DLC coating of parts, but those were sent out to be
we
coated.
need to pick up on supercharts, guys.
Yeah.
CB, $50. Great watch talk. Out with the family. We'll have to watch later. Drinks for you and your friend on me tonight, Archie.
Wait, Archie, are you eating?
Archie, can we go full screen for CB, please?
Super chat, guys. Thank you so much. Super chat, guys.
Thank you, sir. What are you eating, Archibald? What are you eating? You're freezing.
Thank
Your
you,
Wi-Fi
CB.
sucks.
Okay, I'll be honest with you, okay?
Who paid you to eat that?
That's okay.
No one paid him to eat
yeah,
that.
you're right. Why is he eating for free? What the fuck?
Archie does shit for free. That is
Thanks for
something.
catching up with us, Bear.
That's really fucked, man.
Yeah.
You got paid to drink, not to.
Now, Bear, I gotta go and get that wine. Do you want me to?
But
Yeah.
I would like
But
to go back to
I don't know if I
go
should
go
drink
now
this
for 10
wine.
minutes. Just grab the wine and how long you need to
I'm gonna
get
get the
a
glass
fucking
and the wine and we'll drink it now. Okay, I'll go and get it. Shit. You know what? Okay, this is expensive wine, okay?
No, but he give
I'll
you a
get
nice
it.
super chat, so why not? It's Jason.
Okay.
He supports you all the time. All the time. Where's Tanzil tonight? What are you doing, Tanzil? What's happening? You have a life. Tell us how does it look when you have a life. Please tell us.
And I still would like to know, like, when we see black polished parts on a watch, what are they? Are they gold with a finish on it, or
No,
are
I
they
think it's always
steel polished to a certain level that makes them black? Or I'd like to know.
So black polishing can only be done on steel or harder. That is
Okay.
one.
Perfect
And
wine.
is it just
Is that
like-
wine acceptable for you guys?
Oh
I would
yeah.
say-
2019 Shiraz Cabernet, Pepper Jack, certified.
Ooh,
Shiraz.
it's pre-pandemic wine.
Yeah, Shiraz.
Yes, pre-pandemic. I'm going to get into trouble for this beer, but you know what? Fuck it. You know what?
Oh, that looks like some good wine.
Lizard lick. You see the lizard lick
But
there?
Higgins, it is really just creating a mirror-like surface. That's what it is, feel, right?
Yeah, it is far more. So we have the dispute, Tanzil and I, because he says mirror polishing means that it has total reflection. Otherwise, the screw is dark.
I see.
But the true definition is that it's a very elaborate mirror finishing, and it ends with a tin plate, and that takes hours to get a part really black polished, to my knowledge.
Okay.
And,
Hey, Higgy. Remember Patek? They had that blue. They do the gold. It goes blue. What the hell is bluing with the gold?
that is heat bluing.
That's
That
a
is heat
key.
bluing.
Yeah.
They heat it up until
So-
it turns blue, and if you heat it more, then it turns gray, purple, and then gray.
With the black process, is heat involved, or is it just a polishing?
No, it's just polishing, because the screw or the part is shiny, totally shiny when it hits the right angle. So you have total reflection. Other than
Okay.
that, it appears black because there are no imperfections in the surface that slightly reflect those distracting lights.
I see. Okay.
But the surface must be perfectly polished. Otherwise, with those little scratches, you see them, and they distract them from that effect. And
Okay.
Tanzil is of the opinion when it's mirror polished, it means black polished. And I say mirror polished doesn't equal to black polished. So we have this
I
dispute
see.
and different informations at the moment. But we are trying to solve this, and we will keep you all informed.
Oh.
Archie, if you could
Oh.
stop your eating for free
Mm-hmm.
and read the super chat, that'd be great. That would
Thank
be
you,
just
sir. Here we go. Thor strikes softly, $10. 10 pounds. 10 euros. What did I miss? Just finished watching the Eurovision singing contest. What would be the best watch to wear when performing for 160 million, regardless of genre?
Hey, Norway
Rolex,
did pretty.
Bluesy,
Norway did pretty good,
Bluesy.
Thor. Thor, who was your favorite tonight? Did you go for Sweden? They won. Obviously, I'm assuming you supported Norway. So,
You know what?
who did you like? Tell us, please. I need a friend to talk about Eurovision, please.
Do you know who I'd really like to see win Eurovision?
Who?
Japan, because that would be a surprise.
Okay.
So, Bear, did you watch the contest?
Australia. Yeah, go ahead, Higgy.
Did you watch the contest?
Of course, I don't miss it.
Yeah, I haven't missed it as well. I was watching together with Mrs. Higgins. My favorite was Finland. And yours?
Finland was awesome and fun. I was going for Italy, actually. I liked the
Italy.
song.
Yeah.
I think it was a good song, but I wouldn't mind if Finland won. I think Sweden just had a star power, and ultimately the song is actually very boring.
I totally agree with you. I think it was a very bad song from her compared to the song when she won 10 years ago or something.
Right.
Mhm.
So it was more of a star power than anything else.
Yeah.
But Finland, and even performance of the Finland was awesome. I thought the guy is interesting. I thought that it's edgy. It was good. It was really good. I enjoyed it. Sorry to interrupt the watch talk. Let's go
He had
back
the
to
highest
watch.
energy also, the guy from Finland, in my opinion.
Yeah. He was
I
great.
also like the song from Switzerland, actually.
How did you like Croatia?
Oh,
I mean, let's be honest. It's a performance act. It's a trolling, right?
can you tell me?
Yeah.
Can you tell me how the singers looked like? Then I remember.
Well, they were dressed like dictators. They were dressed like a Nazis in a drag, and the whole thing was basically anti-war sentiment. Message.
What I read that that during the qualification, the singer was on stage with a naked butt and a rose in his butt cheeks.
Yes.
I heard that.
Yes. Yeah. Fucking crazy Europeans.
Yeah, I find it hilarious actually, and really entertaining.
Yeah.
I like it when energy comes to the stage, and
Me
they
too.
certainly brought some energy.
Have you ever seen the movie about Eurovision? The kind of like a what's it called with Will Smith?
No, I haven't
You
seen it.
gotta check it out. It's available on Netflix. I'm gonna tell you actual name. He has captured all the unique nuisances of the Eurovision.
Mhm.
And the movie is hilarious for anyone that actually understands it. I was shocked that he actually knows that. The story of Fire Saga, the story Eurovision Song Contest,
Yeah.
the story of Fire
Story of
Saga.
Fire Saga. I will check that out. Thank
Check
you very
it
much.
out. It's
Yeah.
like you're gonna laugh from beginning to the end. So what was Thor saying in his super chat, guys?
Thor was saying, "What did I miss? Just finished watching the Eurovision singing contest. What would be the best watch to wear when performing for 160 million people, regardless of genre?"
Good question.
Yeah. A bluesy.
No,
Well-
I think it'd be a lady size Calatrava, vintage Calatrava, because it would be
Right.
non-binary.
I would, if I would be performing in front of 160 million people, I would wear
Yes,
the watch
sir.
that I would feel gives me superpower, and that would be my AP diver in carbon fiber.
Oh, there you go.
I think it matters what type of performance.
Also,
I mean-
Thor Strikes Softly agrees with Bear about the movie.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Super chat from the boss himself.
The
Patel
boss
Phillips.
himself, Patel Philip, $5.50. Higgins, name 3 best dress watches to wear with Lederhosen
Lederhosen.
to greet Archie as he arrives into Germany.
Actually, Archie would look great in Lederhosens. I can picture it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I agree. Yes. I agree.
Classic.
From
Look,
all of us in
Lederhosen.
Archieverse, he would be the best choice.
But Bear, you
What's that
realize
singing? What's that German singing? Leader. What's that singing? You know, they do leader.
Oompa Loompa.
No, they have special thing. It's the German chorale singing. You know, they have leader. What's that called? Leader chorale. What is it called? Shit, what is it?
You mean Schuhplattler, maybe? Or, I
No.
don't know.
Okay, keep going. Sorry,
So,
keep going.
so Bear, you have to keep in mind, Archie comes from a country where it's always bloody hot. And so the first thing when he arrives in Germany and you put him into Lederhosen, he will freeze his butt off. So that will be then a problem. So you have to give him a Glühwein. So the first watch to greet Archie in Lederhosen would certainly be the Patek 5196. That makes him cozy and feel at home. The second one then would be a Lange one Moonface, because I would try to convince him that Lange makes by far the better watches in the same price range, and I think the Lange one Moonface is a prime example for that. Now,
Your moon phase is gorgeous. You were teasing us yesterday with that.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I'm quite happy with it. So, and then the third one that I would wear would be a Bremont, just to piss him off, that the saying goodbye would not be so hard for him.
Right. That's a thoughtful decision.
Very thoughtful.
Right.
So cool indeed there, Bear. And we've got another super chat from Muhammad. Look at this, Bear.
Muhammad Ali. Wow,
Muhammad
thanks
Ali,
for the shot, man.
50 euros, Bear.
That is are you able to play bees and honey and bears?
Yep,
and...
I'll get that up, Bear. Just hang on. Bear with me. Here we go. Where have you been? Visit the king. Visit the king. The king.
The best things in life are free.
Life are free.
But you can give them to the
Bears
birds
and
and bees.
bees.
Bears and bees. Bears and bees. Bears and bees.
That's what I want.
Bears and the bees. Bears and the bees. There we go, Bear. What a fantastic super chat. He says, great panel tonight. What cigar should I smoke with Tan when he is in London? You know what? Any Cohiba, any Monte Cristo would be perfect.
I don't like Cohiba, actually. I tried Cohiba. I really narrowed it down to Robusto Cut Monte Cristo. That is my cigar.
That cigar you were smoking the other night on your birthday, that looked amazing, Bear. What was that?
Delicious. It was honestly delicious. But Monte Cristo would be my choice of cigar. I really came down to what suits me. I find Cohiba to be hard raw. It's a very I just don't like Cohiba. I genuinely I smoked it more because of the name. And then when I started to actually enjoy cigars and try different things and so on, I was searching, and that's the one that suits my taste. Cohiba is not all that. That's just my opinion.
No, that's fine.
Yeah. Well, what's this silent sighing thing? I mean, why is Cohiba something so fucking special? I don't get it.
No, I was just thinking about cigars. I don't smoke.
Okay.
I don't smoke them very much, but I have smoked a few in my life, and I enjoyed them. After I learned how to smoke them properly, because you don't like inhale them like
not like cigarettes,
but you do inhale a little bit, to get that flavor.
Did not inhale.
I did not inhale with that woman.
I have never smoked a cigar in my life, but I always had visions where I want to smoke my first cigar, and that would be in the Commodore's club on board of Queen Mary II on a transatlantic passage.
Very cool, romantic and cool. I like that.
Very romantic.
That will be the moment.
Did you ever smoke cigarettes, Jonathan?
No, not really.
No, never smoked. No. Good for you.
Yeah. Drug-free since 58 years.
Good man.
Wow. Good on you.
Wow. You got me doubled.
I did smoke cigarettes, and I have to say I'm very happy and very glad that I quit, because those are going to kill you nasty. But cigars are a little bit different. It's not frequent. It's a more of the moment, the right moment, right time.
Yeah.
Really kind of like a celebration thing. It's
not a necessity.
Correct. Exactly, Cliver.
Super chat. Here we go. We got a super chat coming in here. Patel Philippe, $5.50. Higgy, fly to London to meet with Muhammad Ali and I, Fika. You can sniff the secondhand smoke, and I can black polish a screw for you while you sip tea.
Strange super chat. That's all I'm gonna say. Very, very strange super chat from the boss.
Nice suggestion, Patel Philippe. I'm sorry that I can't make it next week to you guys meeting, but I'll be in London in June. Hope that you're over. I'm pretty sure Muhammad Ali will have the time to meet with me.
Probably wasn't paying attention. I've heard of dark Irish. What is black Polish?
Black Polish.
That is the code name for Dodger.
Code name for Dodger. Yes. Yes.
Okay, Patel Philippe brought the mood down with his super chat, so now we have to stand up from the floor and just move on.
Yeah, actually, you're right. It was a strange super chat. I don't know how it was confusing. I don't know what
Well-
cigar he smokes anyway. I mean,
I'll be back 1 minute.
me too. Everybody, guys, take a 5-minute off, okay? We'll be back.
I gotta put this glass back. I gotta put this glass back before the
Everybody
guy.
go and put something away, and we'll meet here in 5 minutes.
Are you
Deal?
cooking some coffee for your wife again, Archie?
No.
No.
No. All right. Everyone knows you, man. Everyone knows you. Okay, you don't need. I told you, honesty is the best policy.
Yes.
Oh, what is that? I think the ranch has a comment.
Mute.
No.
I was on mute. Don't blame that one on me.
They don't blame.
Yeah,
You were
listen,
not on mute. But doesn't matter.
And also for the super chatters and all the guys that contribute to the show, take 5 as well. Okay, we'll reconnect as soon as Archie
Take 10.
finishes
If-
his
Also, if you
chocolate
look at
or
other
whatever.
channels-
super chat from Patel Philippe here. I think.
Also, if you want to look at other channels and super chat them, this would be a good opportunity just to take a break.
I see. I understand.
Oh no,
That's okay. We'll stay here. That's okay. It's no problems. It's not that important. if
Oh,
that's
I'm
the
glad.
case.
I'm glad.
Oh,
that's
okay.
you
Glad you
right.
had a
That's
change of
good.
heart there.
That's very nice.
It's okay.
Here, what's the link? By the
Yeah,
way?
I have a question for Archie actually about
Yes,
Patek
sir.
Philippe from that auction.
Yes, sir.
It says that it's probably a unique watch. I have it in the background. Maybe you can pull it up. It's
Sure. This one went for big money. That one
yeah,
there, the Astra American.
250,000.
It went for crazy
Wow.
money.
Huh.
oh man.
So I've never seen that one. Have you seen it?
No. What is
That
it
is-
exactly? I don't understand why it's so. It's just a
So-
manual wind.
Yeah, from the
What is it?
description, it says Gilbert Albert is beloved for his novel and daring designs that completely departed from quotation during the 1950s and 60s. In 1955, Patek Philippe teamed up with a designer to produce a series of unusual wristwatches. The talented artist took inspiration from modern artists such as Brancusi and Mondrian, and his daring and unconventional case designs are considered as cutting edge today as they were 40 years ago.
Wow.
I found that a super interesting watch, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
So you're looking at 70s, 80s, aren't you? 70s and 80s, really, aren't you?
I think it was, no, 1955 it was done.
Because 40 years ago would be the 70s.
Yeah, but 1955 is
Fair enough,
longer.
yeah.
45,
Of course.
65,
course.
60. Yeah,
Simple answer comes from the boss in the form of super chat for 550.
550 Canadian. Simple answer, Higgins. It's a piece unique, squished by Archie as he lost it between his couch pillows and
Come
found
on.
it a week later.
That is a little bit nasty. There is also, because this auction was full with unique watches with bright dials. You know, the datograph or datograph, like I say, usually comes with a black dial. I've never
Yes.
seen that with a silver dial. Apparently, this has been done for an AD in Pisa, 20 pieces, limited edition. That went also over 220,000 francs.
Wow.
So that goes together with that Milgauss and with that Explorer with a silver dial. So Phillips pulled up some really interesting heavy hitters, I would say.
What do you think, Jonathan, looking at the prices there? Were prices up, down? Some pieces were disappointing, as you said there. Some prices gained were not the best.
I'm the wrong person to ask because I'm not that interested in the value retention aspect of the hobby. I'm more interested in fancy watchmaking. I see a trend that prices are going down a little bit compared to 1 year ago. But
Yeah.
there are, particularly tomorrow, there are some crazy pieces that I'm really waiting for to see the prices for. For example, that Philippe Dufour watch that we've just seen
Yes.
from the best watchmaker who is living was 750,000 Swiss francs for a 34 millimeter manual three-hander watch. Still an incredible result, I would say.
Wow.
Should I pull it up
Crazy.
again?
Sure.
Yeah, pull it up
Bring
again.
Bring it up.
By the way, I just want to comment to Tanzil. Yes, I am only familiar with the pricing on Rolex. I have interest in Rolex vintage pricing, other pricing, and yeah, it did go up. So I can guarantee what I've seen, a little bit that I've seen, everything was higher than what I would expect.
I tell you what, I found
even higher than compared to last year.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Well, actually, I've been talking with Bill Sanders, and he's doing a major consolidation. He's trying to convince me that he's telling me that he's been having some really good luck on the Phillips auctions.
And what did he say?
He's been having some really good luck on the Phillips auctions, and all his pieces have been getting better than expected.
Exactly. That's, well, again, I can only talk about Rolex. I really have no idea the things like the other stuff you guys were talking about, what they fetch usually. To me, that's unknown entity.
So just one information for Patel Philippe. That centerpiece here of that minute hand, that is black polished.
Ah, interesting.
Not
The
my
Simplicity 7, what's it going for?
760,000 Swiss francs.
What a bargain.
Yep.
So that's over 800 US.
Yes.
They normally sell for like $1.5 million, I think.
Well, it's difficult to estimate because they are so rare. This is one of the more common one. If I remember correctly, Philippe Dufour was making his watches mainly in white gold and platinum, if I remember that correctly. This is a relatively common watch, and it still fetched 760,000 Swiss francs. Yep. And why that is, you can easily see from the movement decoration and from the fact that Philippe Dufour basically does everything here himself.
Yeah. Now, of course, he's being joined by his daughter, Daniela, at the firm.
They can always move out. Well, I don't have to move out both rooms. Just wait.
Sorry, are we interrupting anything there, Archie? Or
Yeah.
Archie is ordering room service, I guess.
You mean a lady boy?
Okay, continue.
Well, this piece is obviously very. I mean, for the super high price, it's kind of bland.
Simplistic?
Yeah, simple or bland. If you could call it bland or simple, but
not intricate. It's not intricate.
No, well, it actually is. It actually is.
The movement.
No, it's very much so. Is intricate, but
when you look at those angles, we call it anglage. That is everything is hand finished to the highest level, and those outward angles are very difficult to make, and those internal angles that you can see here are even more difficult to make, and those are the highest challenges in watchmaking in terms of finishing, and Philippe Dufour just shows how capable he is of doing.
Now go back to the dial itself, though, real quick, Archie.
Yep.
Sorry, go back to the what?
The dial. Zoom in on right below. Okay, and of course you know what it says right at 6:30, right?
It says Metalem. Yeah.
Yep.
Did he copy Lalique? I mean, this is clearly Lalique.
Lalique, you mean?
Whatever the fuck it is, I forgot.
The only problem is this came out before the Lalique, but so maybe Lalique copied it.
Yeah.
I see.
Or I'd say more like it was inspired by it. Yes, but the thing is, though, having a look at their work, and so this looks porcelain.
I'd love to see a picture next to each other.
It's a lacquered dial. It looks porcelain, and you can understand. And here's the nice thing: before putting their name on this, he basically said, I couldn't do a dial this night. Why should they get credit for it? That's almost like him giving the finger to the naming conventions of the Swiss watch industry.
What do you mean by that?
What?
Can you elaborate what you mean?
Well, no, because normally they don't pit. If someone does a dial,
Okay.
yeah, they don't get credit for it.
We got another super chat in here from Patel Philippe, $5.50 Canadian. Panel thoughts on new Breguet Classique Perpetual Calendar 7327.
Pull it up, Arch.
Actually, I wanted to bring something up just before we get to that. Can I bring up something for you guys?
No, he paid a super chat for this, so you're gonna bring this up. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No problems. We'll bring it up there. Let's bring this baby up because this is the most important thing is we give our punters value. So this is the Breguet.
Don't
I
go
have it in the
Google
background for
images.
you.
Please don't go Google images. Go to actual Breguet.
I'm on the Breguet webpage. You just need to pull it up, Archie.
You know, like what's image gonna tell you? You gotta look at it a little bit too, from different.
Here we
Can
go.
you remove the super chat so that we can see the watch?
Yes, of course. Here we go. What do you think of this here? This is from the Breguet website itself there. This is the
Perpetual
7.3.
calendar.
And I've got the wrong model. I've got the wrong damn model.
Yeah, this is not the right model. Yeah.
7.3.
Yeah, Archie.
No, that's me. That's me. I'm the sucker here.
7327.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I think that's gorgeous.
Oh wow. Power reserve.
What's the
What's the size on it?
Excuse me.
Ooh. The size on this here is, I think it's about, let's have a look.
39
Technical
millimeters.
specs.
39. Okay, totally in the
Perfect
sweet
size.
spot zone. Yeah. This watch definitely has it going on.
Basically, it has a perpetual calendar. I'm reading from the side, showing the day, date, month, leap year, and the phases and age of the moon. Balance spring in silicon, silvered gold dial, hand engraved on a rose engine, sapphire caseback, water resistant to 3 bar, 30 meters, so no resistant, and diameter 39 millimeters. Available in rose gold and white gold. The price, 96,700 Canadian dollars.
Holy shit.
It's
That's a
got
lot of
dial
money
that's
there.
Actually, well, if it's got
What
a
does it
dial
go
that's
for on this?
actually,
It's new, so I don't think you're gonna find on the secondary market yet.
No, it's brand
I
new,
think-
but you can find the older model on the secondary.
Yes.
Which will be also 38, 39. Traditionally, they're really bad on the secondary market.
Yes, they
Yeah.
are.
So you can get them cheap. And I'm trying to find the old one because, in my opinion, visually it's nicer. In my opinion, the new one is a little bit a kind of mess. Now I found one. 1 second.
Well, if it's got a handmade rose lathe dial, that's guillocheted up by hand. I mean that says a lot,
I think those two little subdials that you see are too small. In the background, I have the old perpetual calendar. Maybe someone can pull that up as a comparison. I think that is more harmonic because those subdials are a little bit larger.
What's with the chain stuff? There?
That is for the corrector pin. So Breguet used to do that. They had a solid gold little chain where that corrector was attached, and you could store it in the leather strap.
I see.
They had a little gap in the leather strap for it.
And you use that to wind it or to adjust the time?
To set the.
This is manual wind, I think, isn't it? Is it manual
no,
wind?
it's automatic. With
It's
a
automatic.
PK71 movement with a decentral rotor.
Wow.
I
Mm-hmm.
see.
Mm-hmm.
So I like the old one better than the new one.
What do the old ones go for, Jonathan? You mentioned they tank.
I think 30 to 40 you can get one.
Holy
secondary.
shit.
Wow.
Yeah. Which
And
one's
what's the service costs on them?
If you ask Breguet, it's not going to be cheap. I guess 3,000-4,000 euros at least. Perpetual calendars are delicate to service.
I know. Definitely.
I had the discussion with Swiss. Just imagine you're a watchmaker at Breguet or at Patek Philippe or at Lange, and you go through all those education steps. You get the certification for the highest level or for a high level that you're allowed or capable to work on perpetual calendars, and then they put you in the repair department. I think every watchmaker wants to make new watches and not repair the old stuff.
Well, except for I don't know, F.P. Zorn or Michel Parmigiani. The really talented ones learn their craft by looking at the work of the past masters.
Yeah, that is when they're starting at zero. But I'm talking now about an existing watch company that has an existing range. Of course, F.P. Zorn and Michel Parmigiani, they learned a lot from restoring all those fancy projects from their rich clients. That is totally true. But no, I'm talking about a regular watch production. So a young watchmaker starts at Patek Philippe, gets several levels, is able and educated enough to work on minute repeaters, and then he's repairing broken minute repeaters from other clients. Must be frustrating.
Wow. That's where the bread and butter is, Bud, isn't it?
Yeah. So somebody has to do it. But wouldn't you rather work on new watches than repairing the old ones?
I think that would be normal aspiration for the watchmaker, right?
Yeah.
It's like a pilot, you know. Does he?
Patel Philippe.
Patel Philippe. Here we go. $5.50. Clyde, profile and owner who wears a 5196 bluesy, man on the moon, 3-piece combo meal deal.
That's a very refined gentleman in his late 40s or early 50s. He enjoys finer things in life, even though he cannot afford them.
Yes.
He eyes watches such as Daytona. Daytona, the what the fuck is it? The blue dial, the
Maserati.
Oh, yes. He has no interest in clothing, so he'll wear shorts of any kind, walking around completely free. But he will wear his 5196 proudly. He might not be able to afford his watches, so he'll use something else or he will live without the curtains. But most important things in his life will be these watches and lease on the Beamer. Regardless what happens, he will maintain that. The rest can fucking go to hell.
Good profile.
Yeah.
Hello, Mark Goldberg. Good to see you.
I'd like to answer that question, but unfortunately, I'm under an ag order from the Australian Ministry of Agriculture and Animal Husbandry.
And the CCC. Queensland Rail and the CCC enjoin you from speaking out, Clyde. You know what, though, guys? I don't think you're gonna bribe your way out of the Thailand monkey house with a Parmigiani. Just saying.
Very good point.
Hello, humanity. Super chat from Neo. And by the way, welcome, Marky. Nice to see you.
Hi, Mark.
Gentlemen.
Neo, $5. Here we go. Making new watches is assembly line work. Repair is a new puzzle with each intake. Repair requires smarter people. Good point.
Absolutely. You have to troubleshoot. And you're dealing with, parts and watches that wear, and you have to. There's so much more to learn about, and it only comes from diving in and working on them and doing them to get good at them.
Listen, but we're not talking working at Omega. We're talking, like, for example, working at the brands where you're actually developing and you're engineering and you're actually putting together the project that you develop in the watch.
Yeah.
It's not.
I mean, if you were in assembly,
it's not a line work. It's not a line work.
No, you'd be an assembler, and you'd probably.
But anyway, super chat, bro.
Wrong one. Go up one, Archie.
Super chat. Go up one.
Go up one. Patel Philly.
Patel Philly. We did that one.
No.
Dear God.
The one after that one. He hasn't gotten any better.
Okay, they're in a different order. They're in a different.
There you go. Yes.
$5.50. Goldberg, as a man of refined taste that loves Negrani, Tibetan Mastiffs, and Tiffany-colored pieces, why do you not own a Lange?
Yeah, it's a fairly good point. The Tibetan Mastiff is extremely rare, and I have trained 2 of them. But yeah, I already own one. I basically have a policy. I will own only one brand at a time made by Nazis. And I have the Glasuta Original. Shit, I've got 2 Zins also.
Hey.
Damn, I'm over my quota. I've got to do something.
Hey, that's offensive.
Good.
We prefer to be called National Socialist.
So, but now that you have 3 German watches, that speaks nothing against having a 4th one.
Did you know that the Oklahomans liberated Dachau, lined the Nazis up against the wall, and just shot them all? Good for Oklahoma.
I think the reason why Marky doesn't own Lange is because he's not able to get the only one he actually wants, and that's the Odysseus.
Well, we don't really like to talk.
Yeah,
We don't really talk about that much because technically it's actually called a war crime.
I mean, I'm sure I could get one, but let's leave Archie's grandfather out of this. I'm sure I could get an Odysseus. I just don't have it doesn't make my heart go pitter patter.
Oh, I don't doubt that you can get it, but not at retail.
Well, that's true, but retail is.
And you and I hate paying over retail.
That's true, but I gotta say, I own several Rolex that I bought not at retail, so I'm used to the process of purchasing.
Well, okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
You don't like Odysseus?
You got to do it. No, I like it, but
okay, because I said that's fucking impossible. Because
look, you like it, therefore you know that I like it, but
right.
I don't like it $25,000, $30,000, $40,000 worth. That's
true. Okay, I agree on that.
Watches 24, $5. Thoughts on the JLC Master Control chronograph calendar, boutique exclusive. Now, I think Jonathan Quayle Higgins has pulled this up.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is the one, Jonathan. Is that right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
So, what makes this one so special, Jonathan?
The boutique exclusive.
Well, it's a full calendar chronograph by JLC.
So, full calendar. It's a triple date or a perpetual calendar?
It is a triple date. It's not a perpetual.
Triple date.
Yeah.
I love triple dates.
Does the inner bezel or outer bezel, outer part of the dial rotate?
No.
That is a
No.
pulsometer.
It's not a dive watch, Mikey. Look, it's beautiful, but that word boutique lets you know that you're going to be triple fisted on the
right.
purchase.
And no discounts. No discounts.
Discount at all.
Yeah. It's beautiful. I think it's absolutely beautiful. But you'd want to buy that on the secondary market, wouldn't you? What I love about JLC, they've got some beautiful straps. Look at this. Patek has done the same thing on the 5212. They got that caramel strap. JLC's got some gorgeous straps.
It looks so much better on bracelet.
No, you reckon?
Yeah.
I mean, the bracelet is beautiful, but that cat look, I would buy it on the bracelet because Bear and we have a thing for metal.
Right.
But that calfskin bracelet, the caramel calfskin bracelet, actually, I think
I would get that too. I would have that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it actually looks better.
Yeah.
I think it looks a little bit monotone in terms of color.
I like that.
In that
a bit more brutalist.
I like that.
It's a bit more suave. I mean, it's a beautiful watch, but boy, you got to be a little careful with your purchase price on JLC.
So
But
what
isn't
does
it
this,
amazing
what
that-
does this go for? How much is this watch?
It says price on request. That is a pet peeve that all the watch brands, particularly the Richemont brands, are doing now.
What's your best guess? Mine's 150.
No.
I would say
It's steel.
25,000.
How much?
25,000.
Yeah, that was going to be my guess.
25?
Because it's steel.
way.
It's
There's no
steel.
way.
Chronograph
It's
full
steel.
calendar?
And it's a triple date. It's not a perpetual calendar, Marky.
How much? How much, Arch?
I'd say about 35. 30, 35. 35.
Let's find it on Chrono, or is it brand new?
Well, wait. Let's look on the JLC website. It should have the MSRP on there.
No,
right?
it says price on request. I tried that already.
What about the cuts?
Vinyl Cunters.
Yeah.
Making our life all difficult.
I would be surprised if it's 25,000. I'd be very
You know what? I would love to have the balls, Jonathan, to just collect JLCs.
That would be big balls right there. That watch looks like it's worth $25,000. No question asked.
17,800 on Greenleaf and Crosby.
What's beautiful for that? I feel good about it. Don't you?
Yeah.
Is that with the bracelet or the strap?
Bracelet.
Either way.
Wow.
17,800 available at the Jaeger Palm Beach Boutique.
Now I
Call to
want
purchase. There is a number. Stainless steel case, automatic self-winding, diameter 40 millimeter, silver gray dial, sunray brush, interchangeable stainless steel bracelet, and light brown calfskin leather strap included.
Wow.
Strap with 20 millimeter, 2 year, blah 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 thing. The warranty. Yeah, this is a good buy, man. And probably you can negotiate on the top of it.
Actually, you know what? That thing costs less than a Larique. That's crazy.
Problem is it's a JLC.
Yeah.
If it would say Vacheron,
Did anyone see the Watchbox collector moment with was it Michael Kalb?
I don't watch that. That's fucking boring.
What happened?
No, it's just like what was it? Ron Gilbert was interviewing Michael Kalb, like a super collector, asking about his taste in watches and his decisions and his collecting philosophy and et cetera, et cetera. But he did not mention his Larique, or I think I think actually Brian, brought it up towards the very end, which I thought was interesting.
Was he interesting?
Bear. I love
Archie.
this JLC, and I'm disappointed you don't share the love for it. But
Who said I actually do like it very much. But if you don't want me to like it for the purpose of drama on the show, yeah, I can do that.
I got to tell you one thing that is actually I got a SARD thing. I want to show you something for SARD. Speaking of that Geneva auction, have a look at this bear. They had a 118208. So it's a fairly modern reference. 36 mil day date with the blue dial. It sold 50,000 Swiss francs. Look at this bear.
What
It's
color?
a lapis lazuli dial. Lapis. Here we go.
Lapis
I think that's nice.
That's
So this is from
specialty, too.
2000. It's a P serial number. Look at this.
He.
We can't see
Pull
it.
it up.
Oh, sorry, you
Can't
can't
see
see it. Fuck. Sorry. Apologies.
I have it
Here
in
you
the
go.
background.
Oh,
Look at
man.
that.
That's gorgeous.
Actually, I don't like it at all.
You don't like it?
Not at all.
It's a little boring, isn't it? Plus, which the diamonds kind of destroy it.
Oof, these diamonds really fucked it up hard. And it looks so
Yeah.
it looks so used and abused. It looks kind of like yuck.
Looks kind of
It's
like
lapis.
Yeah,
It's lapis
fuck.
lazuli.
I don't give a fuck what it is. Doesn't look
But
good. I don't
what is
care.
the alternative to diamonds? No indexes at all. I think they didn't make a lapis lazuli with batons, or have they?
I agree, Joseph D. It looks cheap. Magpie says it looks ugly. Yeah, I agree, boys. Fuck.
Sold for big money in the auction, Bear.
Who
But
cares?
hey, who cares? Okay, sorry about that. There,
No,
sorry
nothing to be
about
sorry. I mean, I don't go automatically. Oh, Rolex. Oh, fucking lapis. Oh, fuck, it's amazing. I gotta see the
Because Saad
one.
loves lapis. Saad loves the lapis.
Yeah, good for him. Maybe he bought it.
Mm.
Mike
point.
is gonna ship it to him
Yeah, exactly.
in a box.
In a box.
Oh shit!
Let's leave Oshin
So-
out of
Was that last lapis lazuli
it.
dialed watch? Was that a Rolex?
Yes.
Yeah.
Day,
Archie,
President. Yes.
I have a Patek 5170 in the background, and
Yes, that's the blue dial one, wasn't it?
yes, the chronograph with the blue dial with the diamond baguettes.
Beautiful watch.
Isn't
That's
that beautiful?
Doc's favorite. Doc BBW. That's his favorite, actually.
You know, I usually don't like diamond dials, but I make an exception for those
Well, this
beautiful
one,
diamonds.
the diamonds blend into the dial so nicely. They
Yes.
just look like
They don't
Okay.
stand out.
yeah.
So-
they don't-
I think from a distance you don't even realize that
That's
those
right.
are diamonds.
That's what's
Yeah.
subtle. It's subtle. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Class.
I
This
love that.
blue doesn't really do it much for me. There's other
Really?
blues that I prefer more, but it is absolutely 1,000% gorgeous.
You don't like the blue dial?
I don't like this blue. I don't
like this blue, and it's 1,000% gorgeous. Something doesn't make.
No, I mean there's no doubting it's a gorgeous watch.
Welcome to the mind of Mike the Snake.
Well, it's just that particular blue. I'm not. I guess I don't like the icy blues. Maybe.
Mike, can you educate us what is down there at the case flank? I think Tanzil told you a couple of times. This is a platinum. Patek
End
Philippe.
link.
Say it again.
The end link.
No. Here, where I have
There's no end link.
in the case there is
The
a little-
bezel.
No, in
Is that a
the
rotating
case
bezel?
side. In the case wall. There's a little diamond. All platinum color products
okay.
have a
That's
little
right.
diamond.
Ah, that's right. Okay.
When did they start that, Jonathan? What year did they start that?
You ask me. You're the Patek pontiff, not me. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm happy that I know
I think it was sort of late 90s, wasn't it? Late 90s, I thought. I might be wrong.
That's a cool touch of class right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So that's a nice piece that I enjoyed from the auction. Let me check what else. Do we have here? So this particular
It was
Rolex
first
here-
introduced in the 90s. There you go. When did Patek put the diamond there?
Lumberjack.
Okay.
Super chat. Here we go. We got a super chat from our good friend Patel Philippe. Higgy, Archie or Higgy, can you pull up the Phillips auction lot 102
102.
and get the
Okay.
panel take on this? So that's
I'll pull it up.
Oh,
yeah.
102.
first Milkhouse had a bezel like that on it. I'm learning something new every day.
Here we go.
Oh, fully iced out
Pavé.
pavé. Yeah.
The gold's gone a bit patina-ish, hasn't it?
Well, that happens on those bracelets. Here is a better shot. That happens because it's a gold alloy, so it tarnishes over the years. I would say it's an honest watch because from that tarnishing, you can see that it hasn't been polished for a couple of decades. So I think
Yes.
that in general,
Yeah.
it's not a bad sign, because
Yeah.
No.
because sometimes you run the danger that prior to the auction they're trying to touch it up, which you don't want. So
No, much
No.
prefer a virgin case
Yeah.
with patina on it than one that's been all gussied up.
Listen, if you want something iced out, that is extremely beautiful because it's kind of tasteful for something with that many diamonds.
But
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
tasteful. I wouldn't call it tasteful, just kind of tasteful.
I mean, that was a rap. That was like a Tupac back in the late
That-
90s.
Yeah.
that sold for
Would you wear this
3.7 million
Archie,
Swiss
would you
francs.
wear
Bah.
this watch?
Well, I
Of
probably wouldn't
course.
want to say what they're asking, but yeah, that's beautiful. I think it's
You
beautiful.
would wear it. You would rock this.
Well, I'd be.
I'd
afraid
rock
to get,
any Rolex, Bear.
That's true too. I'd be afraid of getting knocked over the head, but that's factory work, and you can't really knock factory Rolex diamonds. You just can't.
I think that is one of the off catalog models, isn't
For
it?
me, same as store. This is a hard pass.
Hmm. How much is it?
3.6 million Swiss francs.
Oh yeah, well, I'm
Fuck that.
Oh,
So this here is a plastic one, isn't it? It's plastic,
Yes, plastic,
4-digit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
belongs
Fuck.
to Iran or something like that. Then.
Oh my goodness. People have too much money, man.
Yeah, but the condition is incredible. If you have a look at the bracelet links, seems that it hasn't been polished at all.
Keegan, you see this is a good investment at
No.
that price point?
No.
Come on. Yeah?
Of course, there's a lot of emotion and speculation. So either somebody buys it because he knows it's super rare, or somebody hopes to make $1 million more
Right.
next year or in 5 years.
Right.
Or it's Rolex buying it to drive up prices.
All right.
Yeah,
Right.
or for their museum could be also.
Mm-hmm.
And also to drive up prices.
And to drive the prices. Exactly.
That really worked for Patek. Patek started buying back their own stuff, don't
Oh,
you
yes.
think?
Yeah.
That really helped them in the long run.
Hmm.
Yeah, I would think
I
so.
didn't know that either.
Beautiful watch, really. And it's got a sticker on back. You see that too, Jonathan?
Yeah,
Sticker
yeah.
on back.
Tons of bitches.
But I
Look
think
at
the rancher doesn't like that because it collects dust and
Stickergate. Rancher has PTSD from Stickergate.
Yeah.
And that's a 19 mil bracelet, by the way. It's a 19 mil bracelet because these Daytonas, what size were these? These were 37 mils, weren't they?
37. Yeah.
No
That's
one's mentioned girl size anything here on this. It's a Rolex. We can't criticize the brand.
But you know those 4-digit Daytonas, they were difficult to sell because you have to wind them up every day, and that means you have to unscrew the crown before you wind it up. So it's not only simply winding it up; it means unscrewing the crown, then wind it up, then screw it back on. And
It wasn't a problem with the Omega men on the moon.
Yeah.
And also, they put the exercise equipment all the way in the back of the store.
You can see here pretty well that the distance from the crown to the top pusher is smaller than to the bottom pusher.
Oh, why is that?
Because of that Valjoux movement that they used.
That's the 727 movement, I think, isn't it?
Ooh.
7.2, isn't it?
Yeah, the Valjoux 72 movement.
What a juicy information coming out from Patek Philippe. Holy shit.
Oh, let's have a look here. $5.50 Patek Philippe. Archie, not sure if you knew, but Clive put his watch up for auction in lot 125. Will it come in below the low end of the estimate that I've leaked? Holy shit, what did he
You did?
do?
Which watch did you put, Clive?
Urban Jurgensen.
By the way, it's called, the proper pronunciation is Urban Jurgensen.
Is that the same model you've got, Clive?
No. No, it's not. That's a reference 8. That's not in-house movement. You can tell because
It's big 8. Yeah,
big date.
big 8.
You can tell because it has a big date on it.
Oh, okay.
Learn something.
And this sold for how much?
It will sell tomorrow.
Oh,
So
okay.
estimate is between 10,000 and 20,000 francs.
How much are they saying?
10 to
Between 10 and
20,000
20.
Swiss francs.
Yeah. Platinum?
No, stainless steel.
Oh,
Is yours platinum?
yes.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
it is. It's also manual wind.
Very nice. That's
You know what that watch does for Archie? Less than nothing.
It's a great watch.
the guilloche dial is really
super-
nice because
super chat from Muhammad Ali. Thank you, Muhammad.
Muhammad Ali, 20
Let's give the man
pounds.
bees and bears and all kind of good stuff.
Yes. Yes, we will give him that there. Let's do that. Super chat. Super chat. Super chat. Where have you been? I've been to London to visit the king.
Best
King.
things in life are
King.
free,
King.
but you can give them to the birds and bees. I want
The
money.
bears and the bees. Bears and the bees. Bears and the bees. Bears and the bees. Bears and the bees.
That's what I want.
Bears and the bees. There we
still
go,
mad.
Bear.
Clyde, I'm still mad at you about that episode. I'm still angry at you.
I have a quick question about hand wind.
We have to read the super chat, Mikey. So
Okay.
please, if you don't
Sure.
mind, hold up.
Yeah.
I was going to talk for like 20 minutes about nothing. Sorry, go ahead.
Read the super chat, Archibald.
Rancher, the rancher. This is Muhammad Ali, $20. The rancher is still my hero, turning down a sermon from his AD as he did not want the watch.
I'm so angry about that. It was a Starbucks.
It was a Starbucks.
Yeah.
Whoa. Stop.
When did this
Hang on.
happen?
Back the truck up. What?
I know,
What
right?
the hell are you doing, Cliver?
Being
Not
irritated.
buying a watch that I didn't want.
You hang on. Okay, we're not talking about the Batman that you turned down because they wanted to take the stickers off.
Give him
This
hell. Bear.
actually happened.
Well, I'm sure they're
after-
wanting to take the stickers off this one too. Now that you mention it,
Okay. So you've been offered Cermit, and you said no, thank you. I am not interested.
Yes.
correct.
When did
Yeah.
that happen? What the hell's...
Drop him off, Archie. I don't want to share the panel with this fucking crazy man.
I know,
This
right?
is crazy talk.
I mean, all he had to do was go pick it up, call me up, and make a quick $5,000. He couldn't be bothered.
Exactly. Like fuck.
He
No,
couldn't-
actually, Bear. You remember back in January of last year, I tried to call you and wouldn't take my call. That's
You
me asking
such
if
an
you wanted the
asshole.
watch.
Mark, you mean you could have done 5K just like with Don Haynes' watch?
Yeah, exactly.
All kidding aside, why did you do that?
I'll tell you why. He won't tell you why, but I will. Clyde gets very stressed out and busy at work. And they called him on one of those days when he had too many cases, too many hanging chads, too many pending things, and he just went, no, click, and then he ran into court. You know, that's what happened.
I can understand that.
It was one of those days.
Listen, that's actually normal. Anything else would be considered an act of a crazy man.
So, Archie, I was pulling up this Patek Philippe pocket watch.
Alexa, big notification.
Yes. What went wrong with that watch there? Why is it damaged there? What's happened?
I don't know. It's apparently damaged on the city ring. There is also some tarnishing on the
We call
case.
that
We discussed that.
Thank you.
Would you send it to Patek to repair, or what would you do?
Are you kidding?
That is
No.
a difficult question. That is a quarter to $500,000 watch from the
Damn.
estimate. So the big
Yeah.
question is: do you want to keep that like it is, because of originality, or
The
do you
dial's
want
not
to have-
damaged, is it?
Yes, fortunately not. Yeah.
Do you not see that big old blob on the by the crown?
It has cancer. It was burned. I mean, you can't, but you got to be, you can't just like send that in and trust, what they're going to do to it. You don't know what they're going to do to it.
No, but I was pulling that up because this cloisonné dial is virtually being displayed on every article that is writing about cloisonné dials. So it's a pretty famous thing. And by the way, this watch came originally from the factory with a normal dial, and they couldn't sell it, so it went back to the factory, and then they installed that cloisonné dial.
This is a funny question for Archie, by the way.
What year is this,
Super chat.
Jonathan?
1940s.
I like this super chat.
Patel Philippe, $11. Archie, which has been the biggest Clive fail? Buying the Mexican bracelet day, turning down Rolex at retail because he wanted stickers, telling you to do daily live streams and getting stuck on them.
Oh, let me answer this one. The last one.
No, you can't answer. The question is for Archie. Archie has to answer.
Yeah, but look, we know he's used to other people doing all the work for him anyway, so it's definitely the last one.
What a great answer there, hey, Clivers.
The love affair between these two is just stunning. It's like Brokeback Mountain moments over and over again. I just can't quit you, Clive.
So Archie,
I got to tell you, Jonathan, what would you do if that was your watch? What would you do with it?
I think I would leave it like that because look at the coin edge. It appears to be unpolished, and this is just part of how the watch is. The watch is from 1948, so I don't. I wouldn't want a new part inside or a restored part.
Oh, you wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah.
I see.
Well, actually, when he's from, everything was damaged in 1948. So
it is still beautiful, but don't you think?
Yeah.
Jonathan?
The dial is classic Patek Philippe enamel cloisonné, and I think a lot of books feature.
What did they say happened to it? What did they say? Is the glass is not damaged? Is it just a bit of water damage? It looks like.
I think humidity or probably even tarnishing from the case merged over to the dial, because you see that dark spot. You see the dark spot on the case, which is then continued on that ring.
Yeah, electrolysis. Different materials.
How would you stop it getting worse?
That's a good question.
Taking it in the rain?
You'd have to throw an anode in there.
Yeah, but maybe Mike may be onto something. Maybe those are the points where the dial is touching the case.
Yeah, two different material, two different metals. They might cause this is what electrolysis looks like, on older stuff. But like I said, they could throw an anode in there of one of the materials, and it probably would have kept that from happening.
Good point.
Still a beautiful piece, but highly speculative because pocket watches are going nowhere, so they're even more difficult than wristwatches.
You can solder lugs on them and then wear them on your wrist. It's the newest trend.
Yeah, they're not.
That would be the best way to ruin your investment. Yeah.
But this is quite a famous world time, that reference. That
Super.
pocket watch.
Yeah.
Right, and it's not the most undesirable world time from Patek Philippe, which would be the 5110, obviously.
Actually, I don't own it anymore. It was burgled, Clive. So
okay.
It
really
doesn't work anymore. The trolling.
It doesn't work anymore. Yes.
By the way, where's all the bird noise coming from?
It's Australia.
Not from me.
Can't be helped.
Middle of the night.
Super chat.
Super chat. Where have you been? Here we go there. We got a super chat from Patel Philly, $11. Archie, trivia question. If answer wrong, you are demoted to altar boy. Which watch nickname did Bear actually invent that caught on? Dermot, Starbucks, Cookie Monster, Blueberry, Superman, Lilique. Lilique.
You really don't know? I actually told you that story.
Yes, you did. It's the Cookie Monster.
Yeah!
Okay, that's what I was going to say.
Bravo. Thank you, Archie. Thank
No
you.
worries. The Cookie
You're not
Monster.
demoted by Patel. That's the good news.
I should be promoted because now I can become priest.
What's the plan for the rest of the day?
30.
I don't know. Turn the camera around. I want to see if there's like there's 5,000 birds outside Archie's window.
No, there was. He did turn it around. We actually
Yeah.
seen the place, and I told him honesty is best policy. No bullshit here. So
Actually, I tell you honestly, I got half an hour before I got to check out. Okay, of this place. So
half an hour before you check out. Oh,
What is there 5,000 birds just right outside the window?
yeah, you could. Oh, they have so many lorikeets at nighttime. Jesus Christ. It's but
I was going to say
we got half an hour. We got 35 minutes left. Bear, is that okay?
hey, but Archie, whatever works for you works for me.
Yeah. It's I'm just trying to test a few things out. I'm visiting a friend as well. There is truth in that. There is truth in that. I'm visiting a friend, and I got to tell you, Bear. I got another friend of mine. His father's just passing away, 79, and very hard, Bear.
Are you
It's very-
doing?
gotta-
Are you doing show tonight? Your time? And
Yes,
early
of course.
morning? Because
course.
where else would you chat
Yeah.
with Crappy if not on your show?
Exactly. Of course, we've got. I try my best to do 2 shows a day.
Lovely.
That was Bear's idea. It's
How
worked
was
out
that?
well.
Fuck me, then. I'm so proud of that idea. How was it last night? Who was the guest?
That's basically a derivative of my idea. I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah, it is, of course.
All right.
I'm not proud of
Now,
that idea.
Clive has
anyway,
got the
so-
car. You got the car. Which car? You got the MR2.
I asked you a question. Who was the guest?
Sorry.
I didn't have a chance to listen to it.
The guest. Which guest? Sorry.
On the last night's show.
Oh, we had
I think I
Sirocco
was
before
there.
he leaves. Sirocco
Okay.
was there. Higgins
Okay.
was there. And we had Crappy and Lux.
Awesome. Crappy was on. Well, that's a good show. You made a lot of
Mm.
money?
It was
It's
a
not
tough show.
about the money.
It was
It's
actually
not
a good
about the
show, but the money wasn't great. Okay.
Did he pretend to be Larry David, or did he pretend to be which depressed or Woody Allen? Which one was he pretending to be?
Just usual Woody Allen.
Woody Allen. Okay. Just curious.
Archie, if
Patel
you don't
Philippe,
mind, I have-
$5. Sorry.
Yeah,
Go
no,
ahead.
no, please, super chat comes first.
Patel Philippe, $5.50. Clive, name 3 watches that Archie owns or has owned that you would take a post Cracker Barrel meatloaf meal steaming dump on.
Oh, this is a provocative question. Wow.
Can Crappy be wearing it at the time?
Cliver, answer
No,
the question, Cliver.
Actually, I've always liked and admired all of Archie's watches. For me, the fun was just been in provoking him.
Right.
Mm.
So there is really not watch that he had that you disliked. It's rather just giving him
No,
hard
as a matter
play.
of fact, see, it was always fun by it's the piece that you need to get rid of it. You need to get rid of it. You need to get when I sold it. It's like, oh man, you fucked up.
Come on, Rancher. You can't tell me that Zenith Hillbilly Tourbillon was really something of your choice.
Yeah, come on. That was fucking ugly as fuck.
I love that watch, guys.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful, actually,
I-
that's a beautiful
Yeah,
watch
actually,
without that.
I like the Zen Manure. I mean, I loved giving them bad names to good watches just to mess with them.
I remember you giving him really hard time for Taco and Monaco. Oh my God,
Solita movement.
And finally he gave up.
Silly. Yeah, and then of course 10 named it the Fag Horror Money Go.
Yeah, those were the days.
He did that couple of times to me, Cliver.
Oh yeah.
Which is okay. I love it.
Archie, I have a Patek Philippe question now that I have the chance to talk to the Patek Pontiff. Can you please pull up that Patek pocket watch again that I have?
Yes, sir. There we go.
So, is there a certain name for that hour hand? Because that has a distinctive shape compared to that normal hour hand that is found on those work timers that looks like a magnifier.
Hey, I got no idea. You tell me, Jonathan.
I don't know. No. It's a genuine. I'm not doing.
They kind of copied that. They copied that on the 5230, didn't they?
So yeah, usually they have this this hand that looks a little bit like Urban Jürgensen, and I see now on the recent Platinum World Timer they have this old style.
Taking it back, haven't they? They've gone a little bit back to that.
Yeah. I prefer the other one much more, to be honest.
Yes. I understand what you're saying.
Well, not to mention the Rolex 1908. And to be honest, we've been entertaining Should We Sue Rolex for appropriating our design, but you didn't hear that from them.
See what they did there, Jonathan. Just have a quick look there. I'm going to show you something. Pull it up again. I was going to show you something, Jonathan.
Okay.
On the 5230. Look at this. See, they've kind of adopted that same style of hand in a little bit.
Exactly. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's not quite the same as the pocket watch, but
but very close. Yes.
It's cool. It's distinctive. It's unusual. You got to admit that. It's not like oh, let me just think of something just off the top of my head. Tudor.
I think they took it 1-to-1 on that 5531 minute repeater world timer. Second, let me try to find it.
That's your screen there.
Yeah.
There. Tell me this: is there anything interesting you saw in the auction that you yearn for? Or you're a modern Rolex man? Doesn't matter.
Yeah, modern Rolex man. I'm more intrigued by the Dirk Diggler's. Dirk Diggler is concerned about so-called bad luck watch. Is there such a thing, Pontiff? Did you ever have a bad luck watch? I think you did. I think you talked about it actually at one point.
Yeah. I think
bad aura.
Bad aura. Have you had bad luck? You buy yours new, so it doesn't really count, does it?
Right.
A lot of the stuff you buy is new.
So basically what Dirk wants to know, Pontiff, do you believe that watches can have a bad mojo?
Oh, anything can have a bad mojo, Bear.
He said he's having a lot of problems with his Datejust. And what would you recommend? Maybe to sell it to you at pennies on dollar?
That'd be a good move, yeah.
We can help you out, Dirk. I'll take your bad mojo Datejust. Contact me on Instagram and I'll make you an offer you cannot refuse. Brand new Datejust, boys. Brand new Datejust.
Datejust, brand new.
Look at that.
That's a minute repeater Patek there. Jonathan's called up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. We got a super chat from Patel Philippe, $11. Okay, Art, since you've soft-cocked all the watch talk, what's the update on plastic? Are you bringing him back now that Gummy Bear is allowing anyone on in the morning show? Hype, baby.
That is not true. What? I have to correct the boss, okay? Crappie was never banned. Crappie just lost his wrench. That's all. And the reason he lost his wrench, I made it very clear, is because he has 3, 4, 7 faces. And he talks bad about people on other channels, on his channel. So I don't see the reason that guy like him, who obviously says bad things and does not, has a certain negative feelings toward Archie, should actually be administrated in a chat. But he was not banned. On the other hand, plastic is banned. He's banned from chat. He's banned from existence. If I could ban him from life, I would ban him from life. So that's the difference.
Wow. So I've got a quick question about hand winders.
Excellent question, Mikey. Go ahead.
Okay, you know how when you wind it and you get to the end and you feel the resistance, and most people with a decent feel don't cram it, hard into that end of winding area. So as soon as you feel it start to push back, you just stop there, right? But if it's got
you turn at least 3 more times.
No, but if you have a screw down crown, when you push it in, does it disengage?
Yes,
that
it
winder?
unlocks. It unlocks from the winding.
Okay, because I was just wondering, if you hand wound it, can you damage it by then further screwing the crown down and over winding it? If you've, let's say, wound it really tight to the brink of snapping, and
no, if you push it more in, then it disengages from the.
Okay, thank you for answering that. It's something I think about it every time I hand wind my Speedmaster 1861, and it doesn't have a date, but I just wondered about that, like on watches where you have a screw down crown. Just like there's certain protocol with it when you do have a date, you don't generally change it between 11 and 3, 11 and 4, to let it do its thing during the night, because if you go try to adjust your time while it's trying to change the date or the day and the date over, you can really fuck your watch up good, So I was just curious about that on hand winders, whether you could, if the protocol was to wind until you just felt resistance and then screw the crown down and it tightened it a tiny bit more, but it wasn't enough.
You should wind it till you feel resistance, and then wind it 3 more times, and then leave it unscrewed, and then take the watch at the shower.
Yeah, go swimming. Go swimming with the
Jesus fucking Christ.
So Archie, here that 5531 that I have on the screen, that was an odd thing. Do you have any guess how much that went for?
That's a minute repeater world time Colisée dial.
Yes.
Oh, hey, is Mark?
Did it go more? I would say that'd be big bucks. That'd be close to 700,000.
They retail, I think, around 550,000 US dollar, and it went for 1.26 million.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and the updated model in platinum is just out now, so they are taking applications. This particular watch I found strange because you can see here that lip on that bezel. There is a kind of chipping, so it seems to be damaged, but the images are strange. That is a catalog image, and from this picture it looks like it's a sealed watch, which has never been
$1 million.
Which has never been taken out.
$1 million.
So I don't know which picture is really accurate. I guess it is the sealed one, and then they were just cobbling some stock pictures together.
By the way, is Mark still on the live stream, or did he leave?
He's still on the live stream. Hi, Rancher. Hey, I just had to deal with Jupiter's mess. Huh? It's okay.
Is that supposed to be Mark?
Nice try.
Jupiter, sit down. Jupiter.
You mean his cat that died literally 3 years ago?
Jesus Christ.
Where's Sod been?
Looking for your box.
How to tame minotaurs and dogs. I got the 5th book coming out soon. You guys would be really interested in it. Even if you don't like dogs.
What's
I'm doing it with the monks.
So what's Sod doing? He's just doing Sod things, you know.
Oh,
Sod
okay.
Mason.
Just haven't seen him in a while. I miss Sod.
I miss him too. Hey, Mark.
Yes.
Well, no, his avatar is still up there.
Yes.
I might be busy
Let
at the
dogs
moment.
be
What's
dogs.
going on? Why are you
That's what I'm
panicking?
saying to you. Get back
Anyway.
there, Rancher. I haven't rubbed the mug for you to go.
But tell Phillips super chat.
We're going to keep him. Here we go. Patel Philippe, $5.50. Archie, give us your best plastic impersonation. 30 seconds. Let's go. Plastic. Hey. It's a curly. Flip him over. Don't worry, Arch. Flip him over. Just flip him over. There you go.
That
Flip
was
him
not 30
over.
seconds.
Flip him over, Arch. Flip him over. You know, we're going to Bangers. We're going to Bangers to take sucker horn there. And if we get one of those lady boys there, don't worry about it. Just flip him over. That's all we got to do. Flip him over.
You just made a Ladyboy reference that patronized me, didn't you?
Lady buys.
Guys,
Hey,
it's
hey, hey.
almost 3 o'clock for my time, so I have to go to bed now.
Jonathan,
Thank you very much.
it's a pleasure having you on, man. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Yes.
Thank you so much
Thank
for coming
you.
on the live stream.
Please
Thank
come
you very
again,
much for
Jonathan.
allowing me on the panel and being patient with my nerdy watch talk. So
Oh man,
Oh,
no,
it's
it's not
we
going to
love
happen
it,
again.
dude.
I promise you.
Jonathan, we
No,
love it. We
please-
love it. That
please
was
don't say that.
fantastic, man.
Okay, so you all have a good evening. Time for me to go to bed. Talk
Mike,
to you later.
it's,
Bye-bye.
na-
Good
No,
night,
it's-
sir.
Well,
Good night.
it's nasty, but it's cute.
There we go. He's a great guy, Jonathan. Great guy. Great guy.
Yes.
He adds a lot to the
Absolutely.
thing there.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Talk to us, Rancher.
yes.
What's in your mind? What's stressing you, Rancher?
What's what?
You seem stressed. Yeah.
No, actually, I've had a really, really, really good day. I've enjoyed the crap out of myself thoroughly.
Did you watch Eurosong? Is that why? I mean, is
No.
that no? Why did you have such a nice day?
Are you going to ask if I watched Archie's earlier watch stream?
Yeah.
Yes,
I will
did
ask you exactly that.
No, because I said I had a really, really, really nice day.
So what did you do? Share. Tell us what made you happy today.
I went up and got another MR2.
Can you show us a picture of it?
No, I don't.
We'd love to see.
I need to take a picture of it. It's a bright red, and it's got the 2ZZ engine, and it's loud, and it's boisterous, and my God, that thing moves.
Did you get it down a bit? It was 10, wasn't it? It was 9, wasn't it? 9?
Yep, I got it down a little bit. But
how much?
I got them to take 1,000 off of it.
Okay. This was a dealer or private sale?
Private sale.
First owner?
Second owner.
Logbooks? Complete books, box papers?
Yeah, he did actually. The twos. Of course, keep in mind the 2ZZ didn't come from the factory; it came from another car. So the 1ZZ engine is kind of weak, and it just in those cars in general, and they didn't do the best job of sticking around. So went complete, and he got a 2ZZ engine, and did the transplant, and oh my God, it is.
He loves it. These are mid-engine car. These are mid-engined.
Yeah.
Is this third generation or second generation?
Third generation.
Third. So
What year is it? What year is it, Clivis?
It's an 01. It's an 01, but she is in really, really into this great shape.
So how many cars do you have now? 3 altogether?
Yeah, no.
No?
Four.
4. What do you got? You got the Corolla?
I've got the other MR. I've got the 2 MR2s. Yeah, it's going to be time to get rid of 1 or 2 of them.
Okay. But you seem to love them, don't you?
Yeah, that's true. I do.
Your watch enthusiasm has gone into cars. What the fuck is going on? Bear, he's gone into cars, Bear.
I tuned out the moment I realized it's a car talk. Honestly, I'm actually Googling, I'm looking at Lange watches. So you
Nice.
guys keep going. Oh, Doc BBC is here.
Doc
Super
BBC,
chat
thank
from
you.
Doc.
Super chat. Doc
Super chat.
BBC, $2. AC3, say in your new Mark voice, but I don't like spam.
Yeah, he's trying
Spam.
he's trying to make you do a Graham Chapman, like masquerading as a woman in the spam sketch where they're in the cafe.
Yes.
Archie, why do people in our hobby feel a need to hate Hublot by default?
Oh my God, I was talking about that like 5 years ago.
Tell me, what's the I understand I'm not gonna say you have to buy it, right? But why is it automatic hate?
But it's just an intense, just overwhelming
hatred.
Right. I don't get that.
And
if you don't do it, like, you don't know shit. You just don't understand things. You're not enthusiast. You're not educated. You don't know enough. I don't know. I mean, I am not Hublot fan. Okay.
Yeah.
But I see sometimes Hublots that actually look nice. I mean, I had a Big Bang. Okay. It's okay watch. It's not. I mean, and you can really pick them up at a good price point on a secondary market, really cheap, cheap, especially because of that hate.
Well, it's a Phoenix brand.
Okay.
I think it's a Phoenix brand, and I think they pulled some crappy moves, frankly, with being a little playing fast and loose with their movements.
All right.
Also trying to get instant credibility by giving them out to rap stars and trying to get hip hop culture to pick them up and move with them.
But that's what Patek does as well. I mean,
but they did it long before Patek was, and when they were doing it, it was seen as crass.
I see. Okay, fair enough. I mean, I just sometimes what made me think about it, I saw the new green one, the green one that was collaboration with Nespresso, where they actually made a watch from recycled capsules and coffee grounds, which is kind of like bullshit. I get that, but actually watch doesn't look terrible. It looks interesting. It looks different, and it didn't take long. I seen it in my Facebook group. One after the other. It's almost like a competition who can be nastier about it. And
that's kind of how they do it. They are nasty punters.
It's got all the nastiness of Omega without any of the positive attributes of Omega.
All right. Super chat from Patel.
Now, Bear, look at this. We've just got a new super chat in from the. Here we go. From Patel Phillips, $5.50. Our day yesterday and give me your thoughts. Okay, baby, let's get this on the screen. Ferrari.
Worship hunters.
He's going the wrong way. What's he doing? Beautiful stuff, Bear. What do you think?
He asked you to
Car
do
talk.
the thought. He wants your thought.
I think it looked. I love the sound. Don't you love the sound there?
Love
I mean,
the
didn't they-
sound. I'm with you
Ah.
on that. This was actually quite exciting.
Here is here.
Which,
Okay, downside.
Which one was Tanzil? The red Lambo was
the
Tanzil, right?
Lamborghini, the red Lamborghini, the
I
Lamborghini.
think it's very
here's-
cool.
The
Very
trouble
cool.
is, something like that, the loud engines, it's deafening after a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
It
my
is cool,
god.
though. It is cool.
Oh yeah.
It was a fantastic show to see those cars there, man. That was amazing. I like a little bit of car talk because a lot of our enthusiasts, they love the car talk, Bear. Watches, cars, that's what we like, Bear. That's what we like. We love that stuff.
Lamborghini.
Lamborghini.
Oh, wow.
The Beamers sound. Look, there's some Beamers there. There were some nice, very nice Beamers there. Starchy, I miss his dig. Can you have a dig about my 4-pot hairdryer Beamer?
How come I don't see Starchy? He probably blocked me, so I can't see
I
it.
don't know what's happened
don't
to
see him.
Starchy.
You don't see him either?
Starchy.
No.
Are you seeing people that are not here, Archie?
No,
You
I
mean
don't
like the
see him
six-
at all.
You mean
So
like
why are
the
you talking about him? Why are you talking about Starchy if he's not here? What the fuck?
No,
is
but
wrong?
I miss his comments. I miss
I
Starchy.
miss his handsome picture. That's Avatar. That's what I miss.
Yes,
I like Starchy.
Starchy.
He's funny. Starchy's funny. He's actually a funny troll. Super chat from the boss. Boss, carry this show tonight, man. Fuck me, Dad.
Yes.
What you
The
need
boss.
to do
The boss did.
is thank him after the show. You need to give him a call.
Yes, I will. He's very, very cool. Here we go. Patel Philippe, $5.50. Archie, we need a proper pool video of you in the Beamer. No 2000 RPM BS. Proper rip around Mount Glorious. There we go.
Archie would never do that. He would worry that something's going to get damaged.
Yes, that's exactly it, Bear.
Well, here's also the thing, though. They're saying this engine. They're saying you really need to get this 7 or 8,500 RPM, and there's just something about me. I just cannot do it because I've been told all my life, do not ever do that to an engine. And this one is what?
Because in your mind you're doing something damaging.
Exactly. Thank you.
I know. These young kids, they don't know. They don't give a fuck. They really don't.
Now, Bear, I'm going to be linking to JJ's stream.
Oh yeah,
End
he's
of the
doing.
year.
I think he's doing something tonight. Yeah. He sent me. He sent me some information on Instagram to share, so I did.
Just telling him I will link to you. He's a good guy.
And you have a super chat from Dirk Diggler. Wow.
Dirk Diggler. Well, $10. Thank you so much, Dirk Diggler. $10 for Bear's late 80th birthday and the orange headphones.
Wow, man, 80th. Fuck me, Dad. Like, what, I'm gonna be older than the heavy breather from Florida. Come on, man. 80 is too much.
Yes.
80 is too much.
Oh, okay, yeah. I just took me a second to realize who you're talking about.
Heavy breather from Florida, yeah.
Odd
Yes.
little man.
Strange people in this universe, man.
Yeah, and we're not Archie, for God's sake.
Yeah. Thank you, Dirk. Much appreciated. I think you need to give Dirk some love, man.
Yeah, we love Dirk. He's a great guy. What happened to Mookie? Mookie, what's Mookie's name? Mookie.
Well,
I think
play the
His
baby
name
cow
is
for him.
Mookie.
I'm just trying to just
Did
making
you
sure.
Did you hear Mikey's suggestion?
Play baby cow for him. We can do
For
that.
Dirk, yeah. We haven't played it tonight.
Oh,
Yes, Mookie
yeah.
Mookie just responded to you, and he says, "A cool guy."
Cool.
Cool guy. Oh, there he
Give the
goes.
people
Cool.
baby cow. Give the
A
people
cool,
baby cow.
a cool whip.
Yeah, we can certainly do that. We can give him baby cow. Let me find it in the list. Here we go.
Baby cow going mad in a field. You make me feel so goddamn real. Baby cow going mad in a field. Growing up to be somebody's meal. Baby cow, why don't you shake that ass to be somebody's and I'll reward you with some blades of grass. Baby cow.
Something happened there.
Yep.
Do it again, Archie.
Hey.
We fucked it up.
Oh.
We need to give him the proper
Baby cow going mad in a field. You make me feel so goddamn real. Baby cow going mad in a field. Growing up to be somebody's meal.
I love Archie.
Baby cow, why don't you shake that ass? And I'll reward you with some blades of grass. Baby cow, and I'll reward you with some blades of grass.
There we go. Baby cow. What happened there? I don't know what happened.
Fantastic. And we have
So bad.
another super chat from Tanzil. Please, Archie.
Tanzil. Clive, I love you, man, but take the tinfoil hat off. Let your hair down. Rev that shit to Redline and buy Rolex. Life is too short.
No, you did not read this properly. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to
Okay.
ask to read again.
Okay, Patel Philippe, $5.50. Clive, I love you, man, but take the tinfoil hat off. Let your hair down. Rev that shit to Redline and buy Rolex. Life is too short.
Buy what?
Rolex.
Buy
Rolex. Rolex.
Rolex.
Buy Rolex.
Life is too short.
Life is too short.
All right, all red line.
Yeah.
And rev that shit to the red
I'm just
line.
worried.
Driver.
I'm just worried I'm going to Mike the Snake it, you know? I'm afraid I'm going to Pantera that shit.
Now, Bear, tell me this. What do you think of the time slot? Is it win or lose?
I don't know. I mean, I read some comments earlier. Some people like it. Some people say makes no difference. Nobody hates it.
Should I stick with that time slot?
Yeah, I think it's working well for you. I mean, if you, does it work for you?
It works fine. Doesn't make much difference.
Okay, so stick with the new half an hour earlier slot.
So 3:30 to 6 now. And
Yes, sir. Same as today,
Okay.
same as yesterday.
I think that's the best thing you could do, Archie. You know.
There you go, Mike. He just told you. Pavel says $10. Let's fucking go. Let's go, boys. Let's fucking go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Gotta play this YouTube link.
I gotta play this link. I've just gotta get it because it.
It's on Mookie's channel. It's from Mookie's channel. What do I do? What do I do?
Oh.
Nobody's immune from Mookie.
The man from Mookie.
Well, while you guys go there, don't forget to subscribe to Mookie's channel.
And don't forget to upvote here as well.
Exactly, Mikey. Exactly.
You know, when you log on, sometimes I even forget to do it, and then I'm like, oh shit, and I switched over to the other page and I hit my upvote button because I often do forget, but I think a lot of other people do the same.
We got paid $10 fucking to play this. Archie, play it. Archie,
I'm calling it up. I'm calling it up. Just get it. It's not so easy to call it up on this other computer, but I'm getting it now. Just hang on.
It's hard.
Life is hard. Life is hard, fuckers.
Very hard.
It's hard.
Yeah, wait, Archie, you look like you have more hair.
Probably did.
No, I mean, no.
I'm in the. What the fuck am I? I thought, what do I do when finance isn't approved? Put it on credit card. What do I do? Some of these cars don't have keys. What do I do? These are cars of last resort. So what do I do? Do I sit there as a little bitch and sell off my Patek Phillips? What the fuck do I do? You want a Jap Eco shitbox? I need wheels. What do I do? You rub two wires together? Fuck, what do I do? Like some advice if anyone knows how to pick a good one. Now, obviously, there aren't courses at your local technical college you can do on becoming a prick. It's one of these things you've got to pick up the hard one. Because I always want the money. I want the money up front. What do I do, Johnny? I'm confused. You gotta up your game. You gotta lift your game. What do I do? What do I do? I'm nervous. What do you fucking do? What am I supposed to do? I don't know what I should do. How long are you going to keep them? I don't know what to do.
No, okay.
What do I do? 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 What should I do then? What do I do? 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 What do I do indeed? I'm nervous. What do I do? Dude, give me some advice. What do I do? What do I do? I don't know what I should do. What do I do? What do I reboot or die? Don't know what to say.
Okay, guys, I gotta shut her down, guys.
Okay.
Thank you so much for your support.
I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you this.
Yep.
You didn't do it with OE. And if you did it, if you had done it with OE, God knows you would have been on a different path. Take all your raw, unedited footage, put them on a bunch of hard drive, get Mookie's.
And give it to OE.
Address. Yeah, give it to OE or Mookie or someone with more talent and more of a work ethic. In other words, than you, or someone with work ethic and talent. And just let them go nuts.
Okay, guys, I got to wrap this up. I got to get out of the room. Bear, thank you so much for coming. Rancher coming, and Mike for coming.
No. Full screen, thanking the people, especially Tanzil tonight.
Tanzil, thank you so much.
Tonight, please go over the donations and thank the people.
Always,
thank you.
I'd like to thank
Tanzil
so much and his pathetic beard. Actually,
I got to tell you some great.
My beard, I had to be your
Hold off, please.
Mike Hammer, Patel, Watches 24, Jason M, CB, Thor, Strike Softly, Muhammad Ali. We got Neo, Watches 24, Muhammad Ali again. We've got Patel, Doc BBC. Digler, and who saves Q so much there. I'll be streaming in 9.5 hours again. That's the early morning show for you Americans, and we'll see you tomorrow. Otherwise, thank you so much.
Well, your audio just went to shit right there.
Thank you,
Hello,
everyone, guys. It was a great show. Thanks primarily to Tanzil and great support from everyone else, guys. We are lucky to have you. See you soon. Thank you so much.
Please remember to stay.
Thank you for having me on, Arch.
See you later, guys.
Bye-bye. Have a great night.
Okay, I got to